What's good, chat? What's good, chat? What's good, chat? What's good? What's good? I'm sorry to make sure everything's working. Oh my goodness, OBS just wanted to be a big pain to me today, huh? I just had to completely reconnect my account for OBS, and I don't know why. Yo, how's it going, everybody? Yeah, OBS is being. I guess OBS decided that wrote a language. Can I yap about it? Sure, you can wrote a lang. You can yap about a language or something. I don't know. Sure, why not? Why not? I don't know many languages, whatever they're called. Yeah, I have to restart all my setup right now. You look like Germa, but from Pixar and a villain. Dude, yeah, I've got the villain build, bro. Got the villain build. Listen, I'm like Germa, but not as not as thirsted for as Germa, sadly. I was. You look good with a buzz cut. I am not getting a buzz cut, brother. We're staying long hair Sally, baby. I mean, I can go. I mean, my hair's long enough to do a tail now. No, a buzz cut would not be looking good on me, dude. At least from my POV. I don't like buzz cuts, man. Buzz cuts just are nasty. Buzz cuts are nasty. They don't look good on men, in my opinion. They have to. I think a man's better with style. Unless it's like I got a haircut. Dang. Listen, buzz cuts, just I don't like them. I don't like them for me personally. They're not my style choice. I was forced to get them from a young age. Never liked them. We lit? Hell yeah, last fist. Listen, I've got a weird cranium, so the hair kind of does a lot of work, man. The fuck? How's it going, everybody? Buplucky says, so the way my language works is that it's kind of like English, but the grammar is slightly different, and all the words that are similar have been crunched into one word. Huh. That sounds interesting, intriguing, my friend. Go on, go on. Give us an example sentence, brother. Maybe I'll be able to catch on. Anyway, let me get everything situated here, and let me get everyone going. Where's Discord at when you need them? Dude, I was actually thinking of doing a... I had 5 different ideas for stream today. Do y'all want to hear what games I was thinking of playing today? I had so many random ideas of streaming, and I just chose this one because it was like the easiest option, or the second easiest option, of course. Per instance, instead of so many possessive, oh, I'm sorry, copying this, possessive pronouns, there's only one. Thos, Shas equals me. Shas equals me. Taz equals you. Oh, gotcha. I don't understand any of it so far because I'm a complete moron when it comes to the writing of languages. There's also a big emphasis on suffixes and prefixes. The O suffix is the verbifier. Sezakra is food. Sezakro is eat. Huh. That's interesting. All my language majors are gonna have a ball with this one, gentlemen. An absolute baller. But yeah, no. So I was planning, right? I was planning on making this. At first, I was like, okay, maybe some TF2. Then I was like, yo, hold up, hear me out. I was kind of liking doing roguelites. Why don't I do like Enter the Gungeon or Binding of Isaac just for some fun? Then I was like, no, that's kind of that. I don't know if that'd really work well. So then I was like, okay, now let's get crazy here. What if we did Fraz is the word for love. You could say Shusfrazo Taz to say I love you. Gotcha, brother. Yeah, I was thinking Destiny 2 at one point, and then I switched to wait, what if we did old school RuneScape? Because that's popular again, and I barely have ever played. I have only 104 minutes in RuneScape, old school RuneScape. So I was like, maybe that could be a stream at some point, maybe. But then again, that game's very grindy and it's a lot of AFKing. So people would probably just only be there for the personality, which I do not have much of. And then my last idea before I got to Terraria was... Actually, no, that was the last idea. Also not pronounced Shos or Taz. It's Shaz, Taz, and Thaz. Taz. Soft A. Gotcha. Well, can you make Can you make I don't know, something? Chicken salad. How's it going, the loud pack? How's it going, everybody? Everybody, everybody needs somebody. I don't know what I'm saying anymore, man. I'm just feeling for time, staving the hunger. Or did I eat some crackers? I've eaten some crackers and an ice cream dilly bar today, dude. Y'all know what the element with the ass sound? Thas. Oh, Thas, Shas, Tas. Gotcha. Let me get Terraria going up here. Everybody. Dude, I'm surprised that Binding of Isaac thing got why is it full screen? I keep telling this game that it should be going settings, video, resolution, border. Thank you. Been attempting. Hey, member for 24 months, 2 years is crazy. Forgot I had this. Thank you so much, Doyce. It's great to see you, brother. Yep, today we're doing some Terraria, just so we can keep things fresh, and I want to continue doing that one thing, which was the streamer. I think our world was Trashlantis. Google Doc about the language, hell yeah. Been attempting to get into Rivals of Aether, but there are too many issues with trying to use the crack version. Gotcha. Yeah. Yeah. I have not been in this world for a long minute. I don't know if I've touched this world by giving items or not. Also, look how unorganized my chests are. I'm gonna have to organize these later in the stream. Jeez, this is unorganized, bro. Use. Dude, this has been a while since I've been on this world. It's July 3rd. Can't believe it. Where do I post a Google Doc? I'm not sure if it shows up in YouTube chat. Can someone are any of my mods in chat? Oh, Deutz, if you're still here, are mods able to get the link for the... Hold up. Okay. Game's at a good volume. I just wanted to make sure. But yeah, are my mods able to get the link? Yeah. Thank you a lot, Deutz. Thank you so much. Yeah, you can post it in the Discord. A lot of my English major chats will appreciate it. Yeah, using cracked versions for stuff is usually pretty... It can be hit or miss. Sent it? Hell yeah. Okay, I'll check it out soon, Bob. How are we doing? We're doing great, Doug. We're playing some Terraria. I know it's a bit different than the TF2 we've been doing for a few days, but I just like to... I want to be able to do... I want to be able to do more personality-based stuff, you know? Make it to where we're not tied to one thing, because I think that was my problem with TF2 at one point, despite loving the game, is that being tied to one thing is just not a fun thing to have yourself into. So I just want to be able to do games that I find fun, like Terraria, maybe even some roguelikes, other games. Yeah, no, along with TF2, just, granted, I guess that's why I used to have the goofy game nights, and I still will have the goofy game nights, obviously. Just whenever I have time, of course. How much have we explored this world? I don't know. Well, we got an ice blade. That's pretty good. Don't know if we ever beat a boss on this. But yeah, what's your best attempt for getting into Rivals of Aether cracked versions? Man, no, I want to be able to just do things that I find fun in the moment. Like, Terraria is a lot of fun. I'd actually buy ROA if I was able to get a card. Oh, what's stopping you from getting a card? Do you just not have a bank near? Oh, yeah, actually, no. Knowing where you're at, you probably don't really got a bank near you, do you? That would be a bit of an obstacle, I'd guess. Just ask your, Are you gonna unban the no links in chat rule or something? I don't know if I ever writ one, but, so here's the problem, Bob Larky. I think this is I literally have it to where YouTube isn't supposed to auto censor stuff, but it still does because YouTube's very intrusive. It's not on me on what's censored at the moment, except for like, you know, slurs and all that stuff, of course. Or at least I attempt to. People who try to get around it sometimes. Yeah, I think it's good to switch it up too. Yeah, I'm enjoying TF2 a lot. I just think it's good to do stuff like Terraria or maybe even Binding of Isaac streams. Oh, YouTube's just being very censored. Yeah, they've been like that for a long time, but it's just been getting worse. YouTube's just a pity party of absolute messes right now. But I shouldn't talk about them because they're our overlord. Oh no. I got the game working in a few modded characters, but it's prone to crashing and generally an outdated version. Oh, gotcha. That sucks. Man. Rivals 2 really needs stuff. Bob, did you try to post it in chat? Yeah, you tried to post it in chat. Yo, Mr. Chat. Mr. Trash, have you played Deltarune or Undertale? I've played Undertale, not Deltarune. I don't have Deltarune. Wait until we have a wait until we have to show our ID. Yeah. There's some places where they already have to do the showing of IDs. I'm really hoping that plan falls out of favor because it is generally one of the most fucked up things I've ever seen. And my uncle, I hate. Dude, my uncle, he's so bad at making any arguments for stuff. The dude doesn't even know half the stuff with the internet, but he still likes to put his 2 cents in whenever it's talking about. I was talking about how the UK is trying to do this stuff for the IDs, and then he's like, oh, what's the problem with giving it to the government? You're already giving a lot of, you already have a lot of your information out there. It's like, yeah, you already have a lot of your information out there, but why would you give away your fucking ID to the government for stuff that can easily be leaked and then just shown to the world? No. And also, you're being tracked by the government through that. Why would you want the government to track you even farther on every activity that you do? And he's like, yeah, and he's like, well, you already are giving away your IDs. It sucks. Problem is, oh, and EU is trying to mandate the ID thing too. It's not passed yet though. Yeah, and what I find stupid is that from what I've learned is that like the people in the house don't even have like power over it. It's like the tech companies. There's some type of tech thing in the UK that are the ones that solely can just pass stuff without saying any, without the say of most other people. I guess I have at least one thing to good about being American. Oh no, buddy. It's gonna, just like a lot of these things, this stuff's just gonna, like, YouTube's already trying to push this stuff into even the US, like YouTube, Spotify, and all that stuff. They're trying to make it go beyond even the UK. It's really fucked, and it's just it's generally going to be a bad time for the internet. Tech companies are contracted by the government in the UK's case. It's coming to America too. Yeah, it's coming to America too. Sadly, America. Oh no, my gooning. You know what's crazy? Everyone likes to line it up like that, but the crazy thing is that the UK is trying to ban SpongeBob because it has fictional violence or depictions of violence. Like, that's how actually dog shit the UK is, and why they should not be allowed to monitor any of this stuff. How am I going to be taking you seriously as a country and safety stuff if you're trying to ban SpongeBob, dude? Wait, will they kick me off of YouTube? Well, no. What they do is that if they think you're a teenager, then they restrict you from watching a lot of stuff. And they actually, by the way, more censorship stuff. I hate being anything political, but from what they've shown already, they limit the, if you watch like cartoons and all that stuff, it'll act like you're a teenager and stuff like that. Then it'll prompt you to give away your ID and all that stuff, or else you can't watch stuff. Which, by the way, it suppresses the algorithm for certain videos, and a lot of those videos that have been shown off so far have been LGBTQ videos. So it's literally just suppression of actual stuff like that. It really shows their priorities in this right here. Is that, yeah, it's the only stuff that they're really blocking, really, is, yeah, it is. You can watch YouTube without an account, so it won't matter unless they make you make an account. Yeah. If they do that, YouTube's dead. YouTube's dead if they make you make an account. YouTube's actually dead. Most people like watching without an account, and most people don't want to make an account. So YouTube would be dead if they did that. I don't think they could. I don't think they could. If they did, it would just kill the platform. I'm sorry. That's the truth. 90% of the YouTube watchers are people that don't have an account. YouTube will kerplode, yeah. But no, like my thought right now is like a lot of the censorship stuff. I know every bit of it. All that stuff, all that bullshit they spat about it. I love that I gotta stop talking. I just gotta stop talking about this. I'm just way too passionate in this. Also, have y'all seen the stuff with going on with my teachers never using accounts when they play stuff? Yeah, that's exactly my point. No one wants to use an account. Give their information away for a YouTube account that could be easily hacked and then ruin their jobs because some fucker decides to upload it on there. How about we change the subject to something happier? Yeah. Dude, have y'all seen how many of y'all have seen just the uproar of slop content on YouTube, dude? It's so funny. I've been talking about this for a few days, but like, dude, slop content on YouTube is getting ridiculous. It's like, you know, like, even though I've kind of fallen out of favor with some ordinary gamers, I hate, like, the YouTubers, like, that just, like, milk shit for, like, 15 videos over the slightest thing of another content creator. And, like, the thing is, like, I haven't seen AI shorts and I hate it. Dude, the only acceptable use of generative AI is to be funny? Yeah. It's actually messed up. I hate AI. Them dirty clankers need to get out of my content pool. Them clanker content. I call it clankered content because it's made by a bunch of clankers. All right. And guess what? In this clip now, in 50 years, guess what? I still think clankers are not beings of sentience. Get them clankers out of my world. Get them out. They're stealing jobs. Oh, I love it. I love it. That's just my favorite word now. It's just clanker. Calling something a clanker is so funny. Dude. Yo, you used a hard R, man? Okay, tin head. Tin can. Get out of here, boy. Tin can. Some AI stuff can make us good, but not art. Yeah, I've been saying this. I actually, who showed me? A Pyro Crusader? I don't know if they come in chat much, but yeah, they told me about the the Discord working with AI, stuff like that, to sneak in a bot who steals art for AI without permission. And he showed me how to ban them. And yeah, I banned them from that hidden user from the server. So I think genuinely AI art is not art. It is just thievery, and it should not be allowed. I think AI is something that could be used for good, but all it's been used for is just actually deplorable dog shit, and it really shows just how I think so many things, just why things like this shouldn't be made. AI, I think, while it's a very important step in technological revolutions, AI has the way people are using it, the how little mandates we have, it's evil. I think AI art isn't real art, but if it was, we should prioritize art made by humans. Yeah, you know, that's actually something I saw in I actually think I know a lot of people have contentious opinions about Detroit Become Human. I think Detroit Become Human's thing, when he had like that guy who was singing like, oh, you know, like let the real, you know, like taste music with soul and all that stuff, and it's like a human who's actually doing stuff for like a little bit of cash. That's something I actually think like genuinely like could be like actually part of like the things. Unfortunately now if you don't see someone draw something, there's a direct assumption that's now just generally made about this person using AI or other things, when it could just be a really talented artist. I really hate that AI has now made it to where it's essentially just fucking Kira versus L type shit now. I don't know. AI is just... My dad doesn't think AI is bad and doesn't believe AI art stuff doesn't steal art to train their bots. You know? Yeah, that's definitely the take of someone who doesn't quite understand the grasps of how far AI goes. AI is just current technology companies are laying off thousands of talented programmers in favor of AI coding. It has resulted in worse results overall because AI produces slop code. You know what's crazy on that? Gabe Newell, as much as I love the guy, has been saying to people, he's been like, oh yeah, use AI for programming. It's like a cheat sheet for youngins now. It's like, man, that is a bad precedent to make. I love Gabe, but AI is not gonna bring us any. It can bring us to good places and improvements, but like, dude, I was actually going to audition for an audio book. I was reading this guy's work, and it was actually depicting this to where a guy was like using AI to create like a innovative one life game and all that stuff. Granted, things go wrong. Hi, Ray. Nice to meet you. Raymond! I always come back. Raymond, how's it going, brother? We're just talking about how shitty AI is. AI stealing artists. We hate AI vibe coding. The only thing I ever use AI for, like, genuinely, is just help with generally stuff like Steam launch options, or with, what is it called? Or with what is it called? Just like compartmentalizing something. I don't know. It's just a very big burden on the world. I don't want to. I think too many people, like too many major like college users. I think we're gonna be seeing. Here's my prediction. We are going to be actually seeing the worst age of medical skill and practicing in our history here soon. We should keep it as a tool, not something we rely on. I agree. Good use of AI is stuff like complicated math, and yeah, that is a good thing. That is an actually amazing point. It is something. It is a good tool. It's a good tool, but it shouldn't become a handicap. It shouldn't become your only reason you can do something. If you let yourself become dependent on it, you're just losing a lot of your own personal talents and just trading away a lot of your potential. AI is a good tool for those things because it can scrape the internet for solutions and can also make it presentable, although you have to take it with a grain of salt for the information. And that's why you do independent research as well. Yeah, AI is not always right. It is actually quite wrong a lot of the times. Big companies are making bad decisions left and right, AI or otherwise. Yeah. I think we are definitely living. I think we're getting close. I think we're already in one, but I think we're getting very close to a full-on dystopian novel type thing, like 1984. We're really close to it. As much as it's stupid to say it, it is like it feels stupid to say it. Google AI is stupid. Google AI is garbage. Gemini I used once. I used it once. Just to see if it knew how to do any statistic stuff, and it would fail. Like, it was stuff I would do the math on later just to check if it knew it. Google Gemini is so trash. It cannot even do basic things with normal distribution or statistics, simple statistics and math. That's why it's always weird with people who I see just who actually rely on AI, because some of them just cannot do basic math. Some of them can barely even do basic reasoning, and some of them I've actually tested this before back in the day. AI, I think genuinely as well, sometimes purposely gives the wrong answer to things. I think it does. And that, I don't know if that's a hot take or not. Let me organize the inventory. I'm gonna put potions in here along with seeds. Hey, can we change the subject to something happier and funnier? Sure, yeah. Well, I've been stand ready for my arrival, Worm, dude. I can't wait for the next season of Invincible. I'm really excited. That's because a lot of people lied to AI to mess it up in training. Hell yeah. No, yeah, better topic to go on to. I think, shoot, what is going on? I think there is some funny stuff. The South Park being back and automatically trying to fuck with people was funny as shit. I don't know. South Park being back is great. Wouldn't say Terraria is easy or hard. It's just very grindy. Eh, grindy subjective. Grindy subjective. It's definitely a grind if you're forcing yourself through the game, but I feel like it flows pretty naturally. Cause like that'd be like calling like calling Minecraft grindy. I don't know. Hey guys, I wrote a language. Kind of skipped over that. Oh yeah. You did write a language, which is pretty sick. Hey Orlando, how are you doing today? Did you see my comment earlier about Rivals 2? No, I didn't. What'd you say about Rivals 2? Hey Orlando, how's it going, brother? How's it going? Sorry, I'm just organizing my chests right now. I do like chests. Treasure chest. Arg, matey. Have y'all seen that new did y'all see that new SpongeBob game trailer? Dude, that stuff actually looks peak. Like, actually super good. It has like SpongeBob and Patrick just like shifting between like being ghosts and stuff. It looks actually surprisingly really good. Workshop characters are workshop characters are planned for 2026. Hell yeah, I'm so excited. Rivals is such a good game. Rivals 1 and 2. Do I not have any Daybloom seeds? Excuse me? Silverthorn. Yeah, did y'all see that SpongeBob game? It's looking actually pretty good. Also, E3 episode 3 was released a while ago. Episode 4 is in the making. Oh shit, I'll check that out after stream, brother. Thank you so much for telling me, man. I'll go check it out. I've been really liking the first and second episode. Yeah, Vanilla Gorilla, how's it going, brother? How are you doing, man? Okay. We need to lock in. Shas. I'll be honest, I don't know if I can attempt to read that. I have no fucking clue what I'm saying. Shas, Frasu, Cove, Shas. Doing okay, you? I'm doing well. Shas, says Saz, Crow. Reesh, Keith. Dang, 20 people? Hell yeah. People coming in for Terraria tonight, boys. Hey, Terraria's doing good, gentlemen. Yeah. But no, yeah, but that SpongeBob game though, going back on that, it actually I really like Battle for Bikini Bottom. This stuff actually looks like it might be a comeback to that type of thing, dude. This is a messy chest. Me when Terraria, hell yeah. I don't really like. I'm gonna throw the invisibility potion away. It's useless. What does the invisibility potion even do? I'm pretty sure it doesn't even work with enemies, right? Man, I have so much trash. So much trash, man. Wait a minute. You seen the SpongeBob movie trailer? Oh yeah, I have. That shit is getting the SpongeBob movie treatment. Have y'all seen how much SpongeBob movie? Yeah, the SpongeBob movie stuff. That stuff is getting the Minecraft movie treatment to hell, man. It's insane. The underworld, dude. I'm not going to see it. First we sponge, then we bob. Dude, the SpongeBob movie is gonna be so funny, dude. I cannot. I'll be honest, I might go and watch it just for the memes, just like I did with Minecraft. I'm actually doing that with the FNAF movie, The Underworld. Brain rot has taken me, man. Brain rot has taken me. So I'm just organizing my chest, gentlemen. I don't have any. Oh, this is a Daybloom. I'm an idiot. Same. Dude, I love how memey the world is. Dude, my friends hate anything brain rot wise. Despite them watching SMG4 and all that. I love how Mario Kart World has completely died when Mario Kart Bonanza release. Minecraft movie was low-key not that bad. I agree. I actually really enjoyed the Minecraft movie. I'm gonna say it for the crowd to hear. Imagine the Minecraft movie scene where he says his name, but it's SpongeBob. And he says, "Hi, I'm SpongeBob. Hi, I'm SpongeBob." Hey, I'm monologuing here, bub. I'm stealing jokes. SpongeBob movie is probably gonna trying to replicate the Minecraft movie because it's tremendously commercial success. Even though it was, what do you mean? The Minecraft movie was peak, man. Minecraft movie was the greatest movie to ever release. Obviously, I actually really liked the Minecraft movie. My friends hated it. I thought it was hilarious. I thought it was hilarious, and also it was funny to see Jason Momoa, all the Jason Momoa and Jack Black Yowie memes. How many of those have you seen? The Yowie art of just the Yowie art of Outbreeze. Wait, yo, hold up, Outbreeze. A lot, hell yeah. Outbreeze, yo, what's up? What's good, brother? It's been a few weeks. How's it been, brother? Jack Black Yowie, my beloved, dude. I think so, bro. The Jack Black Yowie is so funny. I love it. The Jack Black Jason Momoa Yowie art is crazy. Nah, I know that's a crazy statement to make, but like, dude, I've been watching been seeing the clips from the new Amazing World of Gumball season. It actually looks pretty good, even though it's weirdly detailed. Its animation. I haven't got to watch it yet, but I'm really excited. I've been watching Spilled the Milk watch it. It looks amazing. It looks like a return to form. Hey, Roblox for life. How you doing today, brother? How you doing today, Roblox? Me when my Gumball is amazing. Hell yeah, dude. Amazing World of Gumball is one of the greatest shows. Also, yeah, Amazing World of Gumball is one of my favorite shows of all time. Man, it's so good, dude. Did I ever tell you about the time that that there was this guy at a Culver's who was this dude, man, he looked like, I don't know how he talked, right? I don't know what the accent was. He was like, he had this type of talk to him, yeah. It was like a really fast text. It was like, will that be caramel or would that be caramel? Would that be a small or large? Would that be a small or large? Would that be a small or large? He had like a frog in his throat, dude. It was so amazing. It was the greatest. It was like a mix of a Boston and like a, oh man, it was such a good accent. I have never met. It was nearly identical to the Johnny Bravo Kermit. There was like a, it was like a congested like Johnny Bravo. Right? That's how I describe it. This dude had the funniest voices. Also, Nintendo raising the price of the original Nintendo Switch is almost completely useless. I agree, but I know exactly what they're trying to do. I think Nintendo is one of the most deplorable companies ever put on the planet. And okay, here's why. Now, they did, yeah, they are raising the prices by I think like $30 to $40 for each Switch model. Each Nintendo Switch 1 model, and I know exactly why they're doing it. They're trying to mind game us into buying the Switch 2 by making the Switch 1 more expensive. It's actually like deplorable shit. So now they're raising the price of a how much year old console? Like a 7 to 8 year old console. Nintendo bad, but they make good games. Dude, they don't even actually no, they do that. The Donkey Kong game, from what I've seen, and actually I got to play it at a friend's house recently. That game does slap. But like, dude, most people. DK Bonanza Peak. Dude, that DK game actually looks fun as shit. I want it for myself, but I'm not getting a Switch 2, man. I'm not getting it. I hate it. Mario Odyssey Peak. I'll be completely fair. Mario Odyssey is nowhere near as good as Galaxy or 64. I like Mario Odyssey a lot, but I think it's not as good as the I don't think it's as good as the other games. Stupid autocorrect. I do not hate DK Bonanza. Most people who would buy a Switch 2 already have a Switch 1. Yeah. Never buy new consoles. Homebrew your Wii or pirate the new games for your PC. I agree. Always do. Don't just. Yeah, do homebrew your Wii, but don't. I can't openly advocate piracy, obviously, but in a legal way. Get stuff onto your PC. Do we have any fire? Yeah, we have. Put this in here. We don't really need ropes anymore, do we, gentlemen? I mean, we have wall climb, pirate, and yeah. Okay, you guys say that. I don't want to get sued later on if this goes out, because they will. Pyro games theoretically. Yeah, theoretically do it. Theoretically do things. Actually, just get the cheese. Pirate the cheese, man. Pirate the cheese. Pirate the cream cheese, dude. Hypothetically. Pirate the cream cheese, dude. Most underrated series is definitely Time Splitters. Dude, my parents have been saying that for years, but I have not played Time Splitters, sadly. Cheese, yeah. Pirate the cheese, gentlemen. Pirate the cheese. No, back onto the Nintendo, right? I think it should be illegal to increase the price of something that a console that is how much years old? Like 8 years old now? Dog, no one like just to manipulate the market into people buying more Switch 2s. I'm going to say it, they're desperate. Because no one I think from what I've seen, the Switch 2 things have stagnated. What is cheese code for? Nintendo, brother. Nintendo. Allegedly. Allegedly. I'm a big fan of Nintendo games. I have every single home console. I have every single home console with them except for the Nintendo Switch 2 because no. What I will say, never pirate Switch games. Don't do it. Don't do anything with new consoles, man. I'm gonna say that for the crowd to hear. I think you're just gonna get yourself into trouble doing that, man. Like, there's so much more surveillance around that. Yeah, outside of the release, Switch 2 sales have slowed a lot. Yeah. The Switch 2 sales have been dwindling. I love the SNES, unironically, Mario World would be peak. Mario Kart World, like I said, so I have a friend who has a Switch 2. I played it. The game was ass. The game was ass. I was thinking to myself the entire time of playing it. Because there was like 15, even in like a lower placement, we were doing a knockout tour. Even in a lower placement, all I was getting throughout the game was just like, there's so many coin items. It is not even fun. So many coin items, it's not even fun to grab items. And then some of the items that are just like the Kamek are completely fucking useless. Like, why add them if they're just going to be completely useless and give other people the stuff that you're supposed to get? Have you ever played the OG Mario Kart? I have. I used to do a bit of speedrunning for it, along with other Mario Karts. I thought it was cool. I thought it was really cool. It was like a great start, and it's very clunky nowadays. Not my favorite Mario Kart. My favorite Mario Kart will always remain Wii. Wii is just timeless, in my eyes. Same with Double Dash. Double Dash is also incredibly timeless. Mario Kart 8 is decent, but I think it's lost a lot of the luster, really. But, like, I think it's... I was legitimately thinking when I was playing Mario Kart World, it's just, I could be playing Mario Kart 8 right now and probably having so much more fun on Mario Kart 8 than World. Mario Kart World, like, every time I was just playing it, the maps were, like, the most straight things I was ever playing. We did, like, probably, like, 10 races on every different map. There was, like, actually, it was, like, the straightest Mario Kart game I've ever played. Like, the gameplay's there, the jumping mechanics are cool and all, but, like, it just feels like Mario Kart, but lesser and more simple. My favorite Nintendo console is, unironically, the Wii U, not the Wii. Wii U is incredibly underrated. I think the Wii U has good games. I think it's only underrated if you're playing it on emulator. If you're playing it on emulator, it's a much better time than if you're playing it on the console. Because let me tell you something, having that Wii U gamepad was so fucking ass. It was basically the precursor to what the Switch would become. Now, I don't really like the Switch either. Okay, I'm saying it. I'm a hot take Sabbath right now. I like the Switch games. The Switch games are fine, except for the sports games. Okay, actually, that's where I'm going to go with the Switch. Switch 2 has Switch 1, Switch in general, has the worst sports games in the history. Yeah, the history of maybe Nintendo consoles. Maybe the Wii U has worse ones. I can't really remember. Nintendo Land was just peak, is all I remember. Nintendo Land, it was so fun. Do you guys remember Nintendo Land? Nintendo Land was actually just peak fiction, dude. Peak fiction is what Nintendo Land was. I used to play that all the time. But no, not to mention they removed glitch in Mario Kart World where you could randomly choose... you could choose random during a select course and do the courses normally. Yeah, they just tried to screw everyone out of being able to do courses. Terraria moment. Gold, how's it going, brother? How's things going? We're just discussing Nintendo. Yeah, dude, I have been vehemently just following everything in gaming recently. But the thing is, I've been feeling this weird downturn. Other than streaming, I haven't really been playing video games much. But the thing is, I want to be playing video games because I love video games, but I just haven't had the motivation to be playing them right now. If that makes sense. Like, other than streaming. I haven't playing... I've just been waiting for stuff to come out. Like, I'm actually going to be getting back into Castle Crashers. Because the new Castle Crashers thing is going... things are going alright. Just been kind of working on music and such. Hell yeah. Yep. Good. Hopefully that stuff's going well. I watched their most recent music video. It was really good, man. Was it... I think it was the Arabian? It was some nationality. Arabian? I don't remember things very well. I have very poor memory. It was really good. Hey, Penny. What? Guys, do you see this? Why is it a normal biome here? This is not a normal biome. Guys, this is not a normal biome. This is a crimson biome. Why is it showing the normal background? I left, but I'm back. Hell yeah, Bob. Why is this a normal background? Why is this the overworld background? Average generation be like that sometimes? Yeah, what the hell is going on? Okay. I swear, if this says this is corruption. Now I'm with my chill cat. Hell yeah, dude. Cats are awesome, man. I love cats. My cats are the lights of my life. They're also the most annoying things in my life, but I love them. I love my cats. They're very good creatures. What is this? Biome generation, man. This is like some whack shit, dude. Ooh, Finch staff's gonna be nice. Not really, but it's gonna be okay. Tungsten. Do I have any bombs? It's because you're closer to the forest biome over there. Game determines the sky generation weirdly. I see that. Dude, I swear to you, I think I've been getting brainwashed by JoJo's Bizarre Adventure recently. My Instagram, some reason one day, just starting yesterday, my Instagram has just decided, yo man, time Terraria player, first time viewer, just wanted to say I'm happy to see someone streaming Terraria right now. Hell yeah. How's it going, Nuclear Spring? It's great to see you, man. Yeah, I'm not new to Terraria, but I used to stream this game back in the past. And with the 1.4.5, it's very fun to it's very fun. With the 1.4.5, I need to beat the game again because I'll be honest, I've been waiting for that update probably longer than it took for the final update to come out. But yeah, it's always nice to be streaming Terraria and playing Terraria. It's a great game. I have about 1,500 hours total in it. It's on the PC. It's great. Yeah, Nuclear Spring, man. It's great to see you. How are you today? Hope you're doing well, man. Yeah, we're just enjoying ourselves, talking about a good thing. Like we've been talking shit about Nintendo for a while, because I don't know, we just like to do that. Hey Trash, I can send you a link to the Google Doc about my language through Steam. Oh sure, if you want to, sure. I'll check it out. I'll release it to the Discord. Yeah, people can learn the language, or we could just have it between us. Yeah, I love Terraria, man. It's one of the greatest games ever made. I have it in my top 5 easily, maybe top 4 easily. I've been playing Terraria since I was like a little kid. Back in the day, I would have had Minecraft above this until I fell out of love with Minecraft. I think Minecraft's a very fun game to have your 2-week phase on, but like, dude, release the baby. Do 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 do. You know what's crazy? I'm doing pretty good, sitting and waiting for my second job to start. I've been playing it a lot on Xbox recently, trying to do everything possible before moving to hard mode. Hell yeah. Do I have a friend on Steam? Probably not. I have like a million friends on Steam. I'm probably not gonna do it right now. Maybe after stream. If we get you in the Discord, I can get the Discord link and you can get in. Terraria has always been above the craft for me. There's just so much more you can do in experience. I agree. The problem is Minecraft, I feel like, lost its soul quite a long time ago. Xbox removed the ability to purchase movies and shows from their newer consoles. They never said why. It's because they're stupid. Do you know how crazy Xbox Game Pass could be if you could watch movies like through Game Pass? That would be awesome. Oh, came in to say hi. Have fun, guys. Have fun, man. Have a great day, Techno Viper. I'm on my phone though, so I can't use DC. Oh, gotcha. But dude, do you know how much money they're missing out on? Like, I think Xbox genuinely just wants to actually go out of business, dude. Do you know how much, do you know how cool, do you know how many people would buy a Xbox subscription just to watch, like, a separate, maybe not a separate, but, like, if Xbox Game Pass Ultimate, like, came with, like, being able to watch any movie that comes out for free, like, granted, I guess it's that they get the licensing for, to put on there. But do you know how much money they'd be making? They would be like 100 billionaires, dude. They would not be having to increase the prices anymore, dude. It's like, the thing is, like, back in the 360, the thing is, my family and them, and like a lot of people I know, used to just put, even like 15 years after the Xbox 360 release, would put on movies through discs through the 360 because it just supported that shit. Like, yeah, if they kept doing that with the Xbox, new Xboxes, and, like, I know they really tried to drive that home back in the day, but they just stopped because I guess they gave up on it. But, like, it's such an easy market to get into, right? Such an easy market, man. They're really missing out on all that wads of cash. Granted. Minecraft gets boring for me, and my friends just quit after our 2-week phase. That's kind of how I am. I'm actually going to be getting back into Minecraft here soon. Because I found a mod called, it's Reconsole or something like that. I think that's the name. Reconsole, that basically makes the game have much more of the mechanics and look and feel of Minecraft Legacy, but while having modern mechanics. And I'm actually really excited for it, to try it out. And it also adds controller support to the game, so it can really feel like old Minecraft, which actually, I do have the Wii U edition on my Steam Deck that I've been playing as well. I like Minecraft genuinely a lot more in the older versions, and whenever people tell me that, oh, the Minecraft from the Minecraft nowadays is objectively better than old Minecraft, I'm like, maybe mechanically wise, they added 15,000 things, but like, the thing is, there's a lot more to the game, a game than just, sheer, just randomly adding of mechanics. It always happens after, like, 2 weeks, too. It's just an accurate saying. I agree, yeah. After 2 weeks, Minecraft just becomes boring again, and then you stop for a few months, then you come back in, like, a year. For 2 weeks, exactly. But no, like, Minecraft has just lost the feel that it had, right? Is that crazy to say? Like, the thing is, I hate the new music as well. I did find out recently they added the lava chicken song, and I'm actually a fan of that. But the audio mixing in the new music is awful, and it just is way too distracting. Have you tried playing beta Minecraft? I was there since beta Minecraft, man. I love Minecraft Xbox 360. It's actually the best version of the game in my opinion. It's the one I played for 10 years straight, like 12 to 15 years straight. Not 15 years, about 12 years straight of playing that game, basically of the 360 version. Just so many, like almost any day I could. But yeah, no, the new music in Minecraft sucks. I'm saying it. They updated it until the Nether update. I was actually, they never added the Nether update into the Legacy edition. It was up to the Aquatic update before they stopped updating the game, which is really unfortunate because I would have actually I do actually really like the Nether update. That's what I meant. Other than Netherite, of course, I don't like Netherite. At least how it was implemented, I think sucks. I think the way Minecraft implemented Netherite sucks. I'm saying it. I think every server nowadays just like it's been ruined because of Netherite. People rush just to get Netherite as soon as possible. Then it just goes with the server having some stupid ass lore and beef that people artificially create just to create some content for a server, man. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, Minecraft lore ruins stuff. But anyway, let's get off that topic. Terraria 1.4.5. I have been waiting for Terraria 1.4.5 longer than I was waiting for the final update for the game. Like what they called the final journey? Was that what they called the update of Terraria? Or the air quote final update? I have been in wait for 1.4.5 longer than how long it took for the allegedly final update of the game. Like, dude, I have been actually fiending to be able to play that update. Like, whenever I see those YouTubers that just, like, they're just, like, getting early access, I'm like, yeah, I'd do anything to be in your position, you bastards. I love you guys, but I would do anything to be in that position. Hot take, but I think Minecraft and GTA are overrated games. Oh my Christ. I was just saying that GTA is one of the most overrated games. GTA 5 specifically is one of the most overrated games ever made. Just last stream. They're good, but not that good. I have grown to hate GTA 5. Maybe you like, I'm not saying that just to like rage bait or anything. I think GTA 5 is one of the most overrated games ever made. The only happiness I find out of GTA 5 is the story mode for the first time around. The online sucks ass. It's just doing the same exact thing over and over again, mostly because they've been around for too long. I guess that's fair, but like, I don't know, man. Minecraft is really good, like really good, but not that good, you know. I think Minecraft back in the day just had so much more hype to it. I don't hate them, but they get boring quickly, and I don't get all the hype. I think Minecraft's carried by having a good amount of friends. Granted, I played the game for 12 years without any friends, with playing it solo. And I had fun because back in the day, I'm talking like I'm a goddamn geezer, dude. Which I am, but still. Like, my point still stands, like, back in the day, I feel like the game genuinely, the reason I was able to play it for 10 years is because there was so much mystery around the game, right? Now, like, I think this is, like, less of a fault with the game. This thing in particular is less of a fault with the game, but more of just the fact that I feel like they really make a lot of things too well known nowadays. Like, the discovery process is what's so great about a game. And I think the reason why a lot of people, most games nowadays are carried by friends, yeah, you have to have a really good group to play Minecraft with nowadays. But back in the day, I think what made Minecraft so fun for me was just that there was so much there was so much stuff that I thought. There were so many rumors. There was so much stuff that I used to believe in with the game. I love Friendslop. Friendslop is great. Like Phasmophobia, I'm actually planning on I'm planning soon. I've been thinking like if I can get my hey TF2 guy, how's it going, Cannibal? How are you doing today, brother? I've been thinking I talked to my uncle when we were playing Halo 3 ODST multiplayer co-op campaign. I was talking to him about the fact about playing Phasmophobia because that's crossplay. And holy crap, a cannonbolt? A canny bolt? Hell yeah. But yeah, I was talking to him about playing I was talking to him about playing Phasmophobia and also Raft, because Raft is also crossplay. We're deciding first on probably playing Raft, dedicating a whole day to playing Raft, which I think will be really fun. I love Raft a lot, but it's just hard to find any. Are you an experienced Terraria player? If so, any tips for hard mode? I'd consider myself somewhat experienced with about 1,500 hours in the game on PC alone. Me man! And also, how's it going, Andy Russ? Tip for hard mode, which class you playing? I'd say the best thing is to take your time with it and try to find your underground, hollow, and world evils. Your underground ones so you can get the souls first. I'd say a lot of the stuff goes into, you kind of have to cheese a lot of the enemies since they're gonna kill you really fast. Have a lot of your money put into like a piggy bank or something. Have your, I'd say as well, have a good amount of money for your trinkets to reforge them. Get good trinkets. is what I'll say. Been a bit since I've been in any Trashman gimmicks in chat. Oh, you know, we just had Penny, but then Penny was excommunicadoed, I guess, for like for 10 minutes before she's back. Alternatively, just play Melee. Melee is broken now. But no, just like find some good trinkets like through the mimics. Break the altars. Have you already broken the altars, Andy? Break the altars that you find, like the demonic altars. Not much for playing that class. I remember when 1.4.4 came out. I did my first you know, Terraria is actually where my channel growth started. Was Terraria, and the thing is, it started. My channel growth started with like a let's play of Terraria, where I was essentially I was testing out the new update with the melee. And it was actually, yeah, the melee is really broken. But no, Andy Russ. So, no matter what class you say, I'm going to give some general advice. If you do some fishing in the hollowed, I'm going to bounce. Have a good stream, guys. Okay, have a good day, brother. Thank you so much for dropping by, Orlando, man. It's really great to see you, brother. But yeah, if you as any character, try just fishing in the corrupt and hollowed to get some of the weapons that you can get from that. First off. I got a melee emblem for the Wall of Flesh. Should I go that route? Sure. If you can get some good weapons... Oh, what are some good melee weapons, early hard mode? Does anyone know any good melee weapons, early hard mode? I've actually forgotten because it's been a little bit since I've done a melee. If I remember correctly, the true Knight's Edge is actually... Or the Knight's Edge is actually really decent for the beginning of hard mode. So if you wanna do decent... There, if you have the Knight's Edge, then that's actually a good place to start. The Breaker Blade's decent. What are some other weapons that are actually pretty decent? Is there any right now? I know, isn't there... I know the Corruption has a few. Shoot, what is... crap, I can't remember, man. I'll be honest, I cannot remember the weapons. But yeah. If you need to get some good weaponry, try finding some mimics in the hollowed and corruption and corruption bobs. Not really. Progress is very straightforward for melee. Gotcha. Yeah, I can't really remember. I am really sorry. I cannot really remember what weapons ideally lead into each other very well for that. But yeah. No, I was actually saying this earlier. I was talking about this like 5 minutes ago. Yeah, my uncle and I played Raft, like last time we played Raft was about five odd years ago. And thankfully me and him are both pretty noobish at the game. So that should be very fun for us to play through. He wanted to dedicate a whole day to it. I'm pretty excited to. Another game, but yeah, Phasmophobia is the one I'm actually waiting for. I want to see how Phasmophobia goes. Phasmophobia should be so much fun. Phasmophobia is one of the greatest. I'm gonna say it. Phasmophobia, despite me not playing it in about a year or 2 years or so, it is still one of the best friend swap games ever. It is. I'm gonna say it as well. I think Among Us is so overrated, dude. It actually used to be better. I think it was better back in the day than it is now, because it was so new. And now, you know, and that was a great save by me, by the way. That's what differentiates the champs from the men. Oh my god, dude, what the hell, dude? This place just wants me to die, man. But no, I don't know. I think Among Us really was one of those things. It was a dark era for YouTube. The only time that game was fun was when everyone just wasn't tryharding their asses off. Like, seriously. And now that there's like role stuff, it's just like I don't know, man. It's a pointless game to play nowadays. Ugh, I don't like having copper in my inventory, man. One of the best things about playing Gmod Loader is having vein mining and what is the other thing called? Vein mining and auto trash, where you can put stuff into auto trash like copper ore. Because, like, dude, no one wants copper ore in their inventory except for a dude who wants to meme around with what was it called? With the copper short sword. But even then, you start with the goddamn copper short sword. So there's no point in it. There's literally no point in it unless you're getting copper armor. You can't even sell it for anything. It's so trash. Dude, I'm always disappointed seeing copper. But yeah, what's some other things? What's the most recent Minecraft update they've done? I actually don't remember exactly. I thought I remembered something. I remember telling my sister something, but I forget exactly what it was. I think I was talking to my sister about the baby gas, which released a while back. Have they added anything since then? I know Mojang has gotten up in arms now that they're not doing the mob vote anymore because they're too fucking lazy to add more than one mob with a decent mechanic in the game. Me wishing I had more than 5 games that are less than a decade old. Yeah, that does always suck. Man. I'll be completely fair. If you can pirate some cheese, Gabe, I would say the best thing you can do, obviously, with just get a PS2 emulator and get Silent Hill 2 or the Silent Hill series. Either that or just start getting some older Nintendo games. GA, well, I'm pretty sure he already does that. Yeah, he's already admitted to that with the Rivals 2. By the way, I'm just gonna say as well with AI, another issue I'm gonna have. Okay, I know we said get into happier subjects, but I just gotta state this. So the creators of the game Peak have had their game plagiarized by a Roblox creator who's using AI for like the dumb, like, what is it? They're using like AI for like the they basically copied the game and then they're using AI for like the imagery for the game's like title stuff. It's like not only are they blatantly like stealing the idea of the game, which would have been fine if it wasn't for the fact that they were also using AI to do stuff, and they were using Robux, making people pay Robux just to get revives and shit. Yeah, no. I'll be honest, Roblox, I'm really considering Roblox to be one of those super mega evil companies. Granted, I've always thought they're kind of evil for gambling and exploitation of kids getting their credit card. Oh, playing more than just Rivals have I gotten from sources that I won't name in here in case it gets used in court. Yep. Against me. Yep. Keep it between there so that we don't get put into oblivion. Oh, there's a worm. See if it dies. I love bombs. Bombs are great. We'll have to fight the Ayakatulu today. Dude, I need to play... you know what I've been having the itch to play? Granted, I guess it's already been old. I've been having the weird itch to play old school RuneScape. I actually was planning on making today's stream old school RuneScape. But because I've never played it. I've never played the game other than like 100 minutes. I've got almost nothing done in the game and I have no idea what's going on, but I just had the urge recently to play the game. And I don't know why. I don't know why I've been just churning to play old school RuneScape. Same with Destiny 2. I've been having the itch to play Destiny 2 because I wanted to see how that game is. Because I have it and I don't want to waste the money that I spent on the game. Considering I barely ever touched it. I don't know. Oh my goodness. You know, has anyone played old school RuneScape? Does anyone know? Like I said, I've barely touched the game. But I think I think it would just like be really fun to play. I don't know, I've just been, even though I'm not into that type of, I'm not into MMOs, I've just been having so much, I've just been wanting to play it recently for no particular reason other than I guess just something. I don't know if my brain's just becoming like being taken down by like brain rot or something. I don't know if there's like a thing. I just remembered I own Diablo 2, Diablo 4, still not playing it. Hell yeah. Diablo 4 sucks ass. I'm planning on getting back into Path of Exile 2 when it fully releases. Because Path of Exile 2's Dawn of the Hunt was not a good season for the game. But the first season... So let me tell you something. Path of Exile 2 has had a weird trajectory. When I played the game, I played 50 hours of it in 3 days. It is one of the greatest games I ever played until the Dawn of the Hunt season came out, and then they just started nerfing everything. And now I just don't really have the will to play it at the moment until they balance everything that they need to. Because they've just been nerfing so many builds that it just doesn't feel like it's going to be... It doesn't feel like there's going to be a point to play the game if they're just going to nerf my builds in between, and then I'm going to be useless to continue the game. Because they don't even give you stuff, so I'm just waiting for the full game to release. Because I think the game's got an incredible base. One of the best base gameplays of any ARPG I've ever played. Probably the best. Other than maybe Grim Dawn. Grim Dawn, I think, is a better game right now. At the moment, a consistently finished game. Grim Dawn is so good. If y'all have not given yourself the service to play Grim Dawn, I recommend you to it. I've not beaten the game yet, but I love it. I love Grim Dawn. Grim Dawn is incredible. If you want an actual complete experience of a game that's like oldish school, but like just like loves the player and it's just a very fun game to play, play Grim Dawn. Genuinely, do yourself the service of getting Grim Dawn on Steam throughout any means necessary and playing the game. I wish that game, that's the type of game I wish I knew, like, when I know more about, I'm going back in. Like, I think that game might, when I beat that game and, like, know everything, it might be like, similar to Borderlands 2 for me. In terms of just, the game might actually be such an incredible looting game that I just need to play it so many times. Borderlands 2, I think, is the perfect looting game ever. I think Borderlands 2 is the most perfect looting game ever made. I know we're not talking about Terraria here, but I just like to state my gaming facts. Borderlands 2 is the perfect, near perfect looting game. It has a few flaws, like with slag being being definitely necessary in the later halves of the game. Even then, I don't really find that a flaw, more as it is optimization. But even still, every class has a way to apply it through their skills and builds. So I don't really see it as that big of a deal for me personally. But I know a lot of other people have it, and I do think it is an issue that I do think just like if it got like maybe to where it wasn't as necessitated, then it would be like perfected. But anyway, onto a different topic. How many of you are Silent Hill fans? I know probably not a lot of you know Silent Hill, or maybe you've only heard it on pass buying comments. But yeah, I still genuinely just, whenever I think of horror games, the only thing I can really think of is Silent Hill 2. So I've been playing through Silent Hill 3 and 1, not in like a particular order. I need to kind of, maybe I need to restart 3 and just play through 1 first, just to get it out of the way first. I've been liking those a lot. But yeah, Silent Hill 2 and the Silent Hill franchise in general is one of the most interesting worlds I've ever seen for a video game. In terms of like horror, I just find it so interesting. Like, I love psychologicals. Psychological horrors are some of the best games ever. Silent Hill 2 is one of my favorite stories and characters ever written. Granted, like I said, I know it's a take shallower than the goddamn... Oh, Lava Charm? Dude, back in the day, I searched my entire world of my Terraria world for 3 months looking for a Lava Charm on the 360 version of this game. And I couldn't find one for 3 months until one day I did. And it was all because I wanted lava waders. And this was after I finished the game, by the way. I had already beaten up to, what was that point? Just Golem, which was the end. It's the ending for Terraria 360 version. Terraria's 360 version. But I spent 3 months worth looking for that, and it drove me to insanity because my brother found a pair of lava charm in 5 minutes of his own, like not even like 5 minutes. It was just like he found one super early into his like world, free hard mode, and I was so pissed. I was so pissed. He knew I've been searching for a while, so that dude literally like bragged about it to my face and was like, he made sure I did not steal that off of him during the middle of the night too. I wanted to, desperately, dude. I wanted to. But yeah, my sister on Saturday, early in the morning, she is taking my brother and I forget where it is. It's like some mall or something in the Midwest. It's like it has like really cool stuff. Like I think a lot of it has stuff that like mixes between anime. It's like a mall that mixes between anime. I don't like anime much, but mixes between stuff like that and video games and TV shows and all that stuff. And actually, I've looked it up. It looks really cool. I don't know the name of it, but it looks really cool, and I actually can't wait. I love going to the malls. Do any of you guys just like do it? Yo, who here knows about Auntie Anne's? Who here knows about Auntie Anne's pretzels? Does anyone know about Auntie Anne's pretzels? Auntie Anne's pretzels are some of the greatest things ever made. Their pretzel bites, their pretzel cups, they are some of the greatest things ever made, dude. I don't know if it's like a Midwest thing or if like or if Auntie Anne's is like all around America or something, or maybe even in other countries. But Auntie Anne's is some of the most delicious pretzels you could ever get. Maybe even some of the most delicious things. I had some not even like a week ago, because I went to the mall recently, right? I went to the mall and I went there for an hour, like just kind of biding my time looking at everything. And then that's when I saw it, the Auntie Anne's. I'm like, yep, that's worth the that is worth the $5. That's worth the $5, dude. That is worth the $5. Most definitely. And it was delicious. Every time, it is just some of the most delicious things I've just ever eaten. Like, I love them so much. You're just so good. Danger Sense potions are amazing. Specifically for the lizard temples. But yeah, how's everyone in chat doing today? Hope you guys are well. I know it's been a bit quiet, but hey, thankfully y'all are. I know I'm yapping a lot today, which actually, I'm actually enjoying just yapping a lot more than usual. I actually enjoy yapping today. I don't know, I'm having a lot more fun today than. I'm letting myself have a lot more fun today. Just optimistically have just fun exploring. That's one thing I think Terraria perfects. I'm gonna say it. Terraria perfects exploration in these types of games. Terraria has, like, genuinely... Like, I feel like every time I make a new world, even though I know almost next to everything about Terraria, I always feel like I'm entering something new whenever I go into, like, hell or other things. It really feels like the progression still, even after so many hours, feels so natural. I don't know. But yeah, Terraria, if you've never played Terraria, granted, I don't know why you'd be watching this if you've never played Terraria. Terraria is one of probably the greatest games ever made. It's one of the best-selling games ever made. It's probably the greatest indie game ever made. Well, yeah, I'd say it's the best indie game ever made. I know some people say Stardew Valley, and sure, you have your own prerogative. Even though I don't really play Stardew Valley much, I still see a lot of the hype in the game. It's a very chill game. It's kind of similar to Animal Crossing if you really think about it. If you really think about it, it's like it's very similar to why stuff like Animal Crossing is so popular. Because they're just like very wholesome slice of life type games. Dude, I had a 2-week long addiction to Cookie Cookie Clicker? Yeah, I had a 2-week-long addiction to Cookie Clicker, man. 2 weeks long. Of just... I would spend so many hours playing Cookie Clicker. And it felt like such a waste of time, but I just couldn't stop myself. Cookie Clicker is just one of the most fun things ever, dude. Like, can anyone just relate to that, dude? It's just like, there's something so addicting to whenever you get just that golden cookie multiplier. Whenever you get that golden cookie that multiplies your clicks, like, every, like, production and stuff, like, you're in for a good time. You're in to just be happy. Your dopamine's just gonna skyrocket through the roof, man. Like, I don't think you could ever have a bad day if you're playing Cookie Clicker. It is incredibly fun. But yeah, what is everyone thinking of, what, guys, give your predictions. When do you think 1.4.8 will release in Terraria? What day do you think it will release? I'll be honest, I'm losing hope that it'll even ever release, man. The game, I swear to you, that Terraria 1.4.5, I've been hearing more about that in the past 3 years. Like, dude, I have been getting the same feeling for that I have been getting about Silksong. Yeah, he's playing Peak. Hell yeah. How's it going, Elmo? How's it going, Elmo? How's things been? Yeah, we're playing Peak, brother. Dude, but like, seriously. Just like Silksong, I've been waiting so many years for Terraria 1.4.5. They're apparently adding RC cars where you can make your own racing. So you can, like, race your friends, dude. That's sick. I want it now. Anyway, is this modded? No, it's not modded. It's the same one I was doing like a month or so ago. But yeah, Terraria 1.4.5 is just looking so good, but they still don't have a release date, man. I want it, dude. They're cooking so hard, but you know, what's the point of cooking if there's no meal? Just like give me a little tinky winky, dude. A little tinky stinky, dude. Little tidbit of an update, man. I need news. But yeah, no. So I'm gonna say something like, this is gonna sound crazy, right? Granted, actually no, it's not gonna sound crazy. Most people say this. I absolutely adore Hollow Knight. I played through Blasphemous recently. I think Blasphemous is like on par with Hi, I'm a new sub. Thank you so much, Marco. How are you doing today, Mark? Hope you're doing well, brother. How's things going, bro? We're just chilling out on Terraria. Thank you so much for dropping by, man, and thank you so much for subbing, man. It's really greatly appreciated, brother. How are you doing today? Good. That's good to hear, man. Shit, I might die. I might die. Okay, don't die yet. I don't know how I'm still alive, by the way. I have been alive. I have been on a winning streak of... I have 20... yeah, get me out of here. I know when it's good to call it a day there. And no, we did not... Yeah, I was not losing 21 gold in an instant. Sometimes you just gotta accept that retreating is tactical. But yeah, no, I think Blasphemous, at least Blasphemous 1 is on par with Hollow Knight. Although I think overall Hollow Knight is a better game because the ending of Blasphemous, I'll be honest, I got the bad ending, right? And it just really took me out of the game. Sorry, I might need to mute real quick. They got some guy down here. Don't know who they got down here, but oh well. Anyway, I'll just be a bit quiet real quick. I'll be right next to the mic. Yeah, what you... What? Measure the window? Apparently some guy's gonna come in and measure my window. Don't know why we need a new window, but still. Did you see that PopCap? Did you see that PopCap updated OG PVZ, which broke it, while adding more microtransactions? That sucks. That sucks.
Now I can do a 2-light slider here.
Yeah.
Is that fine?
Yep. Hello? Yeah.
Well,
It's good. Hey, let me call you right back. We have, window people here. What? I don't know if she went down. I haven't seen her. I just got home.
how's everyone in chat doing?
Okay.
Talk amongst yourselves, chat. Talk amongst yourself.
Dave's school went.
Wow. Ooh-ah. Okay, they're out. Anyway, yeah. I guess they're measuring windows, guys. Yeah. So, is there any? I've been meaning to get into more indie games, right? What are some indie games that y'all recommend? I've already played through Blasphemous. I've already played through Hollow Knight, right? And yeah, no, it really sucks that I'm really mad with the state of PV with Plants vs Zombies. Plants vs Zombies 1 is one of the funniest, goofiest little indie games ever made, and then they immediately sold it out to EA, which, you know, I'll say it. Garden Warfare, PvZ Garden Warfare 1 and 2 are peak games, but like, man, it sucks. It just sucks. I'm gonna tell my friends to sub to you. Thank you so much, Marco. Thank you so much, man. That's really greatly appreciated, man. We're gonna probably be fighting the Eye of Cthulhu today. I'm just min-maxing here. Thank you so much, Marco. Yeah, come by anytime, man. We do a lot of stuff along with Terraria and other things. I'm in a kind of a, you know, do different games, have a good bit of fun, yeah. We do Terraria, we do Team Fortress 2. I'm planning on getting back into Doom as well. We're just doing a lot of things, Marco. Thank you so much, man. Nope. Okay. Thank you so much, man. Yeah. But no, shoot. What was I just saying? Oh, yeah. No, EA is... I'm gonna go sleep, Spy. Yep. See you, man. Have a great night, man. Have an incredible night, brother. Hope you have a good sleep, bro. Dude, today's stream has been great. What the hell? What the heck, man? Maybe Terraria is just the way to go. Dude, maybe doing random games is just the way to go, dude. You just do mixes in between. And so I'll probably be doing Terraria tomorrow. Probably be doing Terraria maybe tomorrow as well. Going back to Team Fortress maybe on Friday. And then Saturday if I'm home, because it's about a 2-hour drive I'm going on, I might be able to do a Terraria or TF2 stream, or maybe even something else, like a Binding of Isaac Goofy Game Night stream. Binding of Isaac's another one I wanted to... I streamed it just a bit ago, and it was a lot of fun, and I actually recorded a video of it. I really like recording videos. Surprisingly, I was really surprised that the Binding of Isaac video did well in the algorithm. People have been eating up some stuff recently. And it's been great. It's really great to see that people at least watch these, get introduced to my channel through stuff through games I really like Binding of Isaac or Outlast, which actually I plan on doing my next Outlast video soon. I haven't been able to record it yet because I've been wanting to record a lot of stuff right now. I've been in a video game slump of just wanting to do a lot of stuff, but just feeling overwhelmed with how many options I have recently, so I kind of bank on just doing some funnier games. But yeah, Elmo, if you're still here, how's things going, brother? But yeah, I like to do about 2.5 hour streams usually around here. Maybe we'll do a bit longer today. I don't know. Yeah, it's crazy though. 30 viewers. This type of stuff does not happen often. Last time this thing happened was with last time 30 viewers happened was with Doom Sigil, right? I wish Matt was here to see this. Yeah, Matthew's a great guy. I really like. He's very down to earth. Always good to see him in my chats. Good to see everyone in the chats, really. It's very good. Yeah. Oh, man. DK Bonanza. I'm gonna say something. Like, despite everything, despite all the beef I may have with Nintendo, despite all of that, despite everything in general that I have against Nintendo, I think DK Bonanza genuinely looks like one of the most fun games they've released ever. Unironically, I'm not a Nintendo glazer. In fact, I don't even want to ever buy the Switch 2. But DK Bonanza looks like a genuinely good game. And like an incredible game. And from what I played at a friend's house, it is very fun. Ridiculously fun. Mario Kart World, not much fun. I'll admit it. Mario Kart World is not a fun game. It's not a game. It's not a good Mario Kart game. I'm actually more excited for Sonic Crossroads. Dude, Sonic Crossroads is going to be peak Sonic, dude. Heed my words that Sonic Crossroads is going to peak. And I won't accept any slander on its name. Sonic Crossroads is going to be a peak game. Hear me out. I'm calling it now. They got Hatsune Miku in it. They got a lot of other characters. Like, dude, don't they even have, like, Minecraft Steve as well? Like, they are cooking. They are cooking. I'm pretty excited for gaming right now. Gaming's looking pretty good, although Killing Floor 3 was super disappointing, man. Super disappointing. It was awfully disappointing, dude. Does anyone else feel that? Granted, like, does anyone just, like, have a game that they've wanted for so long? Killing Floor 1 and 2 are some of the most unique zombie games ever made. And when they make the third game, I was like, okay, maybe I'll actually get an experience. Like, despite the games being there, I love them. I was just super sad because they're not. I'm super sad that Killing Floor 3 is not a good game. Because it sucks that we'll never have a Killing Floor that's a crossplay game that's really, really fun and really good. It sucks to know that. Because I love Killing Floor 1 and 2. I would love those games to be crossplay. Genuinely speaking, I would love those games to be crossplay, so I can actually just play with like some family members and shit. Those games are so fun. But Killing Floor 3 is just not a Killing Floor game, man. I'm sorry to say it. It sucks. It sucks to be disappointed in a video game. But that's why whenever I generally go into video games, I keep my expectations at a medium. Although I will always admit when I'm really excited for a video game. Because video games are something I think we should be excited for. We should be excited for video games. Like what is it? That one game, like Dying Light the Beast, I am excited for because I love Dying Light. Dying Light is one of my favorite games ever. Dying Light 1 especially, even more than 2. I like 2, just Dying Light 1, so good. So good. Looking pretty good. I'm not using magic, so. But yeah, it's really shocking to see. It's really shocking to see that, I don't know. That I'm actually this excited for video games as of late. Like, despite everything I've said, despite all the trash talk I may have given in the past, right now, I think gaming might be reaching a good, I think gaming is very much near definitely a good age right now. Like, we're back to having Silent Hill games being made. We're back to having, granted, another Dying Light. Hopefully they don't mess up the next Dying Light. Dying Light 2 was a decent game, but just, they messed up a lot of the natural feeling of Dying Light. I like the game, though. But like, let's think what else we got to be excited for. Like I said, like I've already said my piece on stuff. Oh yeah, Gears of War Reloaded, which I'm really hoping Gears of War E-Day is good because I love Gears of War. Gears of War 3 was my stone, my rock back in the day, dude. I would replay that first and second mission, the first 3 missions of the game, like, so many times. And I would always just play multiplayer with cousins. That game, Gears of War, is instrumental in my love for games that just have big buff men in it. Like, dude. Same with Team Fortress, of course. Yeah, it's insane to me that I'm actually this excited for gaming right now. Silk Song is supposedly supposed to be reaching its way up when the new Xbox thing releases, right? Which I'm really, like I said, I think everyone and their mom's excited for Silk Song, dude. But like I've said this before, and I said it with my uncle. I'm gonna believe it when I see it. When I have Silk Song in my hands, that's when I'm gonna rest assured that I'm confident that Silk Song is released. Or is releasing. Because they have said so many years that just, oh yeah, this year's gonna be the year that we release Silk Song. And then they just it's nothing against the devs because they are incredible devs, but I just think the radio silence they've given everyone has been very polarizing. I really feel like they should have given us. I know. I guess part of the marketing now is just that they basically just put in that they put the word of mouth so hard into the game and the hype of the game. A PvZ remake coming to the Nintendo Switch. I saw that. I actually saw that, and I'm not excited for it. It's not even gonna. I'm pretty sure it's not even gonna have any new plants. Eat a salad so you could lift a vegetable. Hell yeah, brother. That's what you got to do, brother. Choppa, how's it going, bro? How's it going, Choppa? Choppa. Choppa. Ooh, constellation. What does this look like? Clouds. I like these chests. I'll take this. Good. That's good to hear, Choppa. My friend loves the Sky Islands. When I got him to play Terraria for the first time on Master Mode, he loved seeing these blocks. He just loved fishing everything. I do. My friend, I submitted a subscription. Dude, thank you so much, man. That's really greatly appreciated, bro. We're growing. We're definitely on a growing side of life with the channel, and I'm really happy about that. I'm really happy to. I clutched. Dude, that was like a water bucket clutch. You know what's crazy? So Choppa, actually, before I go into what I'm gonna say, Choppa, how much you play much Terraria, brother? I'm a Terraria pro. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I'd consider myself slightly experienced with about 1.5k hours on the PC version. They didn't even bring in the original creators to see the remake like they do with every other project they have. You know what's crazy? Calling it a remake is insulting to the word remake. Silent Hill 2 remake is a remake. A very faithful one. Like, why are they making... I got 600 hours, I think. That's pretty good, man. That's a really good bunch of hours. Hey, that's a good enough... That's a good experience. But yeah. But no. PvZ... My problem with the PvZ remake, it doesn't add anything new other than, like, a few... I like the Silent Hill 2 remake. I love it. Silent Hill 2 remake is one of the best things I've played. Do I prefer it over the original? I think there's no saying on which is better than the other because I feel like they both are very... I feel like they both work alongside each other. Saying which one's better is like saying which, you know, I don't know, which Ultra Star athlete do you like more, you know? Like, it's hard to say. I love both. They both serve their purpose. None of them replace the other, in my eyes. Because I feel like they both portray the game, while faithfully similar, they also have their own takes. Like I feel like it's Bloober Team's, like, own take. You know, a faithful take on Silent Hill itself. Silent Hill 2 as well is an incredible video game, and I think you should play both. Yeah, Silent Hill 2 remake, incredible, and I cannot wait to see what Bloober Team does with Silent Hill 1. I'm actually going to be playing Silent Hill 1 very soon. Not on stream or anything, but just in general, I'm going to be playing that on the Steam Deck very soon. I've touched it. I just haven't gotten far enough in it. But yeah, I'm so excited for Silent Hill. And Resident Evil 9. Resident Evil 9 is another one I'm excited for. I still have to go and beat the remakes. Silent Hill 4 is one of the funniest games ever made. Same with Silent Hill 7. Silent Hill 7 is one of the... probably the scariest Resident Evil game. What's Terraria? Oh, it's think of it like a progression-based... just a progression-based 2D pixel art awesome game. Dude. Yo, what's up? How do you not know that? Oh, don't worry. Terraria, listen, as popular as Terraria is, there's always, you know, there's always people that need to be enlightened on it. Terraria is essentially just you see these weapons right here. Essentially you just kind of, it's very progression based. Just I don't know. How do you describe Terraria? There's a series of bosses and all that stuff throughout the game because I'm not 7 years old. Terraria is more popular than grass. Terraria's been out, to be honest on Choppa's point, Terraria's been out since 2011. And it's been very popular since 2011. I'll be honest, yeah. It's more of adults that are playing this game nowadays. You're saying only 7-year-olds play Terraria. No, that's not what he's saying. Listen, guys, don't get in a fight, gentlemen. Gentlemen, no fighting. Listen, I don't know. There's some games that are super popular that I don't know, alright? I'm saying it. You don't gotta diss someone. Hey, chop it. Guys, stop fighting. Guys. Listen. Daniel's a good guy. He was just asking. He didn't mean anything by it. You finished it by it. Oh my goodness, listen. Terraria is just Terraria in general is a... Just think of it as just a chill game that has kind of a bullet helly boss style. You have a mix of just progression. Is that how many series died solely because there hasn't been any new entries in forever? He doesn't know anything. He's assuming. No, he's not assuming. He was just making a slight joke. Yeah. It looks like Cave Story. It's Cave Story. It's impossible to describe Terraria, really. I don't think there's any game like it, really. Just know that there is mining, there is exploration, there is kind of slightly limited open world, there's building, all that stuff. There's NPCs that sell stuff, shopkeepers. There's monsters that you get money from killing. Think of it like an RPG. It was some weird WiiWare game. Gotcha. I actually think I remember that game. Unironically, I think I remember a cousin playing that at some point. Looks $10. It's like $10, mostly really fun. Oh yeah, it's $10. Very worth it to get, Daniel. It's a very, very great game. Terraria is like is Minecraft if it were 2D, a bullet hell, and focused on boss progression, and had actual content like armor, different armor sets, cool stuff like that. An actual progression based, yeah. Just think of it like that, an RPG. Think of it like a 2D pixel art RPG. 2D Minecraft? No, we don't use that word around here when we describe Terraria. It's much more than Minecraft. It's sadly that's become a slur around the game. But yeah, it's much more than just a thing. It's not similar at all. Yeah, they're very different. They're very different once you get past just mining and all that stuff. Oh lol, okay. Yeah. Think of it just as an RPG, a progression-based RPG. You get stronger gear through exploration and all that stuff in finding new NPCs. And that's all you need to know about it. Minecraft copied Terraria. Well, Minecraft had its earliest built before Terraria, but Terraria was not inspired by Minecraft. At least in the beginning. Yeah, definitely listen, both games respect each other. So that's all we need to know. They're both games that respect each other. So, you know, that's all you need to know is that they both respect each other on a good level. Anyway, let's fight this absolute goon here. Wait, so this was a thing before Minecraft came out? Before Minecraft fully came out, Terraria was fully out. So technically, yeah, actually. Technically, Terraria has been a complete game before Minecraft. In 2011. They both dislike Fortnite? Hell yeah. I hate Fortnite. I actually despise Fortnite. It's so mid. I don't like Battle Royales in general. I'm gonna be honest. Oh, maybe I should know about this game then? No problem. Like I said, it's no problem, Daniel. It's like there's a lot of things I don't know about. Yeah, it came out before. Yeah, it fully released before Minecraft. So I think none of the games copied each other, but definitely like they're both very original games. And to be honest, there's nothing wrong with taking inspiration from a game, I think. I think taking inspiration from a game is how most good games taking inspiration in general is how most good things come to be. Like Silent Hill Silent Hill's around because it took inspiration off the Twin Peaks. And it was a Taxi Driver? Not Taxi Driver. Some other movie about... There was a very similar plotline. Minecraft is good. I like Terraria, but Minecraft with shaders and some mods and Infinite is the best. I agree. I think Minecraft with some mods is amazing. Terraria with mods is also amazing. I think both games serve their own niches. That's my thoughts. But yeah, Daniel, I was thinking, I've been having these random thoughts of just wanting to get into old school RuneScape. I don't know why. I only have 100 minutes in that game. I don't know if you know much about RuneScape or not. I've barely played the game, but I've just been having the urge to get into it. Terraria fully released first, but Minecraft was available as cave game over a year earlier. Yeah. Shoot, I cannot jump high at all. Dude, I'm kind of cracked with this. Thankfully, those little guys drop health. I don't know why there's a blue slime. It's nighttime. Not RuneScape, but I used to play Diablo 2 a lot. Oh, hell yeah. I was playing a mod of Diablo 2 on my school laptop during my first semester. Diablo 4 being free last month on PSN was pretty cool. Yeah, sadly, I feel like Diablo 4 had so much potential that was ruined by it. Just kind of. It was an okay game. Gameplay-wise, it was a decent game, but definitely just balance-wise, the items were just not entertaining at all. Kind of like, I don't know. And same with the characters, but it was something. Anyway, he's gonna start doing his charging phase soon. Which really sucks that I have such low mobility. Oh, come on, fucking zombies, dude. This should be a cinch, right? Actually, if I throw a boomerang here. Shit. Okay, I'm just gonna continue using the Star's Fury. Star Fury. No. No. You should play with viewers. I've tried that before. It's fun, but Minecraft. I'm gonna say this, even though like Terraria. I know you're talking about Terraria. I've done community servers before. I just don't really got a big enough audience to keep it like those types of things afloat. And there's also a lot of griefers and things I found. Anyway, he's almost dead. Managed to have. I found in D4 playing a wizard was way too annoying managing my mana. It's hard to find ways to boost it. Yeah. Yeah. Diablo 4 is a bit. The character they give you almost no power with your characters, especially the barbarian, dude. Barbarian is hot shit. Yeah, I like Terraria because it's the only game I can run on my 11-year-old PC refurbished. I can barely play Minecraft, dude. Okay, you know what? There's nothing wrong with not being able to play Minecraft, dude. Minecraft is unironically one of the worst optimized games I've ever played. Here, like Java specifically is awfully, terribly optimized. You have to do so much, like with Sodium, just to be able to get it to run optimally, without constant frame drops. Even with a god PC, Minecraft barely runs on people's PCs. No, I mean with Sodium and even optimized. Hey man, it's 11 years old. Give it a break. Give it a break, man. Okay, we just killed the Eye of Cthulhu, which actually that didn't take too long, so. I'm gonna get the dash ability out here. Why did I have the... I'm dead. I mean, you get like 20 FPS with 2 frame drops. Oh, damn. Yikes. Okay, we need to smelt this. Can I make a weapon out of this right now? I tried the beta version and it lagged too, like 21. Damn. Beta version, dude? That is insane. This causes bleed, right? That'd be worth it if it wasn't super close range. I'll make a bow. Hold up. Let's fight another Eye Cthulhu, yeah? Try to shine potion, man. This Jester arrow. Look at this damage. Look at this damage. Dude, apparently they're going to be making the slime staff craftable, so it's no longer like that one of the rarest items in the game for a completely useless item. And summoners will actually have something that they can do, which I'm really excited for. By the way, they are making a Skyblock server. Or not Skyblock server, they're making a Skyblock seed for Terraria. I've never been more hyped for a Terraria seed. Did any y'all back in the day? I used to be a really big into Minecraft as a kid. I've kind of grown out of it as an adult, or really as a mid-teenager. But I remember playing this on my brother's DS when I was a wee baby, dude. I only got to play Minecraft on the 3DS through cheesing the pirate software. Cheesing the pirate software. That's the word. Dude, look how much more damage we're doing, dude. No Terraria law? Yeah, Terraria. Yeah, Terraria on the 3DS. Yeah, that's all I was referring to. I was just trying to get around the word pirate software. Dude, I hate. Shh, Nintendo will come to sue you. That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm saying acronyms. The cheese. I got some cheese. I sailed the 7 seas for some cheese, brother. Anyway, he's dead. Did another Eye Cthulhu. Hell yeah. Oh yeah, and we have a dash now because we're in expert mode. That's pretty sick. I need to make another house. I need to make more housing down. Ooh, probably down here, to be honest. Maybe down in the mushroom biome down there. We'll need to make our way down there first, and we need a lot, and I mean a lot of stuff. Maybe even a door. Need some wood, which actually I think I have some wood in these chests. Not much. Oh, is that my palm wood right there? Palm wood. Okay, we need to get down to this place real quick. Dude, yeah. Oh my goodness, dude. What are we doing here? Dude, why do we have 40 viewers, man? This is Terraria, bro. What the hell? I mean, I love Terraria. Terraria's great. Is this just gonna continue to grow, bro? Let it grow, like it did so long ago. Oh my goodness. What the heck? Yeah, I hope everyone in chat's doing well, but no. Yeah, we're playing on expert mode. But yeah, I'm really excited for the future of Terraria once 1.4.5 comes out in the probably very distant future. At this point, man. Ooh, wait, is that a heart statue? Awesome. I'll pick that up in hard mode. We might need that for a boss encounter. Boss encounter, boys. But yeah, no, there is a big thing. Oh, wait. It's like, wait, this isn't Doom. I know, man. I've actually been planning on doing another Sigil playthrough soon. Of Sigil 1. Just to play that. But yeah, dude. It's been insane. It's been a while since we've had, and having a consistent 40 viewers is even more insane, dude. But yeah, no, Terraria's future is really exciting. Like, if y'all ever watched Sky Factory, dude, back in the day on Sunday's channel, you would know that stuff is peak. Like, Skyblock is some of the most fun you can have in like a video game, and I'm so glad Terraria is officially making a seed for Skyblock, right? Once that releases, I'm probably gonna do a full like once 1.4.5 releases, I'm doing another playthrough of Terraria. Like straight up, another playthrough of Terraria is gonna be done on the behalf of the fact that update is just gonna be so peak. Like, everyone is going to be coming back. He's actually running Terraria inside of a Doom map. Dude, can it run Doom? Do not be fooled. I wonder if there's a mod to play Doom in Terraria. That would be so hilarious. There has to be, dude. Like you can play Doom inside of any living dude, you can play Doom. Right, this is a Doom mod. Nuts. It's nuts. I actually watched, have y'all seen the Bakersfield? Was it Fallout Bakersfield? It's a Doom mod, upcoming Doom mod. It looks insane. And better than anything that Bethesda has done with Fallout in years. I'm actually surprised it's not an official Bethesda thing. Terraria can run Doom. Hell yeah. But can Doom run Terraria? Probably. I find it insane that the 3DS has the capabilities to run YouTube. You can play Doom in vanilla Minecraft. Oh yeah, I saw that. You can actually have your own computer in Minecraft, by the way. I saw a guy who made a 32-bit computer inside it. You can make a 32-bit computer inside of Terraria? What the hell are people... How do people figure this stuff out? How do people figure this stuff out? It's the same way I feel about those people who can do game code manipulation like consistently in video games. Like there was recently some people that found out how to do code execution in Mario Bros. And I just have to think, how the hell? How the hell do people figure that stuff out? How do people know how to do that? Like, how? It's insane. You have to have so much knowledge on... They need to plug into Minecraft just to see what happens. Hell yeah. Anyway, we gotta build our house in this mushroom place. AI in Minecraft. You can also host servers via Portal. Oh my goodness, wait, that's sick. That's so sick. Gaming is so cool. They sis. Hell yeah. They did. That is awesome. Anyway, we need to build a cavern house. And you may be asking why, but there's a system that they added in 1.4 called pylons. And granted, I know I'm talking to you guys like you probably have never played this game, but you probably have. They put an AI companion into Minecraft. Anyway, so whenever you build a house in this game, if you have people are happy enough, they will allow you to buy a pylon off them, which if you have 2 of them and enough people, you can teleport between your settlements very quickly. And since this is right near the underworld, this will be a great spot. Let me look up, I'll find the name. Oh, we're losing frames. What the hell's going on? Lost so many frames. What's going on, gentlemen? Sounds awesome. Yeah, it's pretty sick. It's the one reason I like this game a lot as well. Just a lot of fun stuff you can do with it, with the housing. Just a lot of casual stuff you can do if you're just a casual player who likes to take these games slow. Like, there's no punishment for playing this game slow. You can play it as slow or as fast as you need to. And that's what I think has really made this game as great as it is. It's just the fact that there's so much freedom for the players. I think player freedom is very... Modding as a whole is awesome. Oh yeah, and the modding community is amazing. One of the better modding communities out there. Man, I am... you can chat and tell it to do stuff and mine cobblestone and give it to me. Oh, cool. You know, I remember back on the peak of my Twitch days, I remember people wanted me at one point. It's free as well. Oh, hell yeah. People at one point wanted me to do like a not chat proxy. What is it called? Where chat can control your game. People wanted me to do that at one point. And I was too stupid to know how, and I still am. But I think that would always make for a fun thing to do at one point. Is just to like do that type of stuff with gaming. Alright, for sure I'm gonna check it out. Yeah, Terraria most definitely is a game you should check out if you're a fan of RPGs, Daniel. It's a very, very, very lovely game to play. You know, just don't like look up any wikis or anything unless you get lost on like what builds you need to do. If you need to like learn how to do builds, just let yourself learn the game first, obviously. And if you want to just do look up builds for hard mode, then yeah, then you can do that. Or how to progress if you're lost. But definitely learning the game blind is probably the best feeling for the game. Learning most games blind is very fun. I think the discovery process in video games is what I've been missing out in video games on. Like, when's the last time you guys have played a video game that has had an interesting, like, learning curve in terms of, like, oh, is it, like, interesting to like, you know, is like, learning about, like, new mechanics and all that stuff. And anyway, I'm gonna head out to play Terraria. I'll check back in later. Thank you so much, man. We'll probably be playing until, like, 8:30 or so today. That's my plan, at least. But yeah, what is it? I'm trying to think of what I was gonna say. Oh no, planning, like being able to be experimental with what you do in a game and how you approach a game. I feel like it's so fun, and it's something that a lot of games really don't let you do enough, because there's so much games that just handhold you. If you know what I'm saying. There's a lot of video games that handhold you too much, and it hurts the experience more than it helps, because they don't allow you to learn on your own. That's why I generally refrain too much from using guides or like looking immediately everything up on games, just so I can learn them for myself. But a lot of games just give you too much information. That's why I think Minecraft's kind of fallen off a bit for me. I know everything in the game, like that's needed to know, so everything just kind of feels pointless. Even though I know most of in Terraria, it still always feels fresh because I guess just everything in the game is interesting enough to keep me captivated. But Minecraft's only, I feel like, interesting whenever you really don't know a lot and you're just exploring and learning new things. I'm an idiot. I need a door. A door to place down. This is a bit of an ugly house, but hey, don't judge my housing ability, gentlemen. Don't judge it. Don't knock it till you try it. I wish there was like a quick place with like these types of things, right? I am not a good builder in video games. I'm going to tell you that. My friends are much better builders in video games than I am. I am a lousy builder, as you can see. I build like kind of the same things every time. But yeah, this should be good enough. I think these are suitable. I would play horror games, but I get way too jumpy. That's how I've felt for a long time. But recently, I've been forcing myself to go through stuff like Outlast. Even though I'm short into Outlast right now, I'm really liking it. It's very fun. Very scary, though. It's like the anxiety. I think it's the anxiety of horror games that really get to me, man. Just like you, I just don't like how like, I don't know, how annoying it feels to be jump scared. I guess it's just more the anxiety of it that really builds up that makes me not like playing horror games all that much. But recently, I've just been, after I played Silent Hill 2, I've just been enjoying every second of playing those games. Holy crap, Terraria, I am Minecraft is scary, bro. Yeah, it is some of the most terrifying stuff ever. Most definitely. AI Minecraft is awfully off-putting. Anyway. Let's get out of here. Dude, we're kind of cooking these guys. Was this the best place to put it? Probably not, but who cares? At the very least, this place cannot be corrupted, am I right? This place cannot be corrupted, which means, ergo, I will not be having to deal with corruption ruining this place when the time comes. And that makes me just happy. Dude, I have been planning for a while, right? I have been planning, and this may sound, I know this may sound silly to get excited about, right? To play a video game. I have been planning when Borderlands 4 comes out, not to play that game, but to do a Borderlands 2 marathon game. Not Borderlands Marathon, Borderlands 2 marathon. Marathoning it. Just play through Borderlands 2. Like, maybe even, like, do, like, New Game Plus. Maybe. Because Borderlands 2, or maybe not. I don't know. I have to think. But Borderlands 2 is, like, in my top two favorite games of all time. Borderlands 2 is just so fun. But anyway, off that topic, I'm just really excited to play that at some point. What's some other games that are coming out this year? Or at least in the next two years of this year, next year. Oh yeah, we got a fighting games are neat. Even though I can't really get into them myself, I'll stick to platform fighters. Platform fighters are amazing. I'll be honest, I love platform fighters whenever they're interesting. Who's all? Okay, we need to wait for one more person to arrive. Should be either the demolitionist or the gunman, because we have a snowball cannon, which I think counts as a gun. I think that counts as a gun. Does anyone know? Anyone know definitively if the snowball cannon counts as a gun? I need to know for science. Okay, where's our demolitionist when you need him? I have bombs. Ropes? Bombs? If you want them, they're yours, my friend, as long as you have enough rupees. That game is such a fever dream. I love it, though. They need to bring my man Morshu back. Morshu's just, like, actually such a meme legend. They need to bring him back for a game. I'm saying. Morshu is one of the most peak Zelda characters of all time. Granted, most people would be pretty upset with my opinions about the Legend of Zelda series, because I love a lot of the Legend of Zelda games, but the ones that I love are probably... Maybe the ones that I love and am not so in love with, are probably going to put a lot of people off. I don't know. I think Wind Waker is by far the best Zelda game ever made. And I'm sticking to that to the day I die. At least until they make another incredible Zelda game, which I guess they've made. Like, yeah, they've made Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, but I'll be honest, I don't like the open world of those games. I know. Link to the Past is the go. Link to the Past is great. Yeah, Wind Waker is my go. My go for the Wind Waker for the Zelda series. I do not like Breath of the Wild as much as other people do, and I don't like Tears of the Kingdom. Just saying. I think there's a point where a game has too much at a point, right? Like remembering Tamagotchi Life getting a sequel feels strange. Oh yeah. There's a Tamagotchi Life sequel coming out. Yeah. I mean, Tamagotchi Life is really fun. Was really fun. Very goofy. I'm actually glad they're making a new one. Hey, oh, the Dryad? You know what my favorite mod is? I flip-flop what my favorite mods are. Obviously, there's Vein Miner and all that stuff. But the one where the Dryad sells you boss items after you've killed them is such a nice quality of life. I'm actually... I want it to be vetoed for them to put it into the main game. Because I feel like it's ridiculous. Once you beat a boss, you should be able to more easily get their stuff. Granted, maybe not. Like I said, I'm not a game designer, so I don't really know. I'm not gonna be a pirate software person here and just say, hey, guys, I actually been working on game design for 15 years and some change. And also, I'm actually the only second generation. I'm actually the second generation Blizzard employee out there. I don't think about it much, type of thing. You know, like I'm not gonna do that type of thing, but you disgust me. God damn it. Hold up. Give me a second, gentlemen. You know what the first Descendants does? No, I don't. What's the first Descendants? What's the first Descendants? Gimme. Timmy! Timmy! Hold up. Let me do this real quick. Boom. Place with nurse. You can bookmark things you're searching for, and then when you queue missions, if it gives you those bookmarked items as your RNG drops. Oh shit, that's sick. That's a pretty good way to handle things, I'd say. That's a good way to handle things. So essentially, you don't have to grind one mission for your drop. You can grind anything that for that drop. Okay. That's good. That's cool. I think the Demolitionist likes First Sense really felt like a mid looter shooter when I played it at least a while back. I'll be honest, I'm actually planning on going back to I'm gonna play Destiny 2. I'm gonna pledge myself to playing Destiny 2. Because I love looter shooters. And I love Halo now that I've played every single Halo game that's mainline. And through all of them, I want to see how it is. It's not bad for being 100% free. Hell yeah. Maybe I'll try that game. Here's the thing. I consider myself someone that... It's crossplay? Okay, maybe I could try that with my uncle then. Ooh. What is it? I don't want to. I know all the memes around what's his face, around pirate software. It's just like whenever someone's like, I'm actually an expert in a field that I'm not an expert in, or something like that, but I'm gonna continue claiming to be. Like, I consider myself genuinely like a decently well versed in looter shooters because because I've played Borderlands, the Borderlands series my entire life, and I've tried a lot of the looter shooters that have come out, and I think the looter shooter genre is one of the genres with the biggest potential that gets snuffed out because a lot of devs don't play to the strengths of what games became before. A lot of them just, like, forget a lot of the parts about looting and just, like, only focus on shooting and nothing else. Hear me out. That's what I think of the looter shooter genre. I think there's so many people that say they're a looter shooter that really are not looter shooters. And also, I don't know. Like, I don't know. Just, like, I think if Descendants... First Descendants is free, there's no reason to buy Borderlands 4. Yeah. Borderlands 4 just doesn't seem like a Borderlands game to me. I know that's gatekeeping for the entire franchise, but hear me out. Borderlands 4, it's just... The art style of it is just... The art style just doesn't look anything like Borderlands. Like, I would be fine with the gameplay changes as well if it wasn't for the fact that, like, just a lot of the stuff really seems just, I don't know. It just doesn't seem like it's very faithful to what the series built for itself. If you know what I mean. Like, and I'm not the type of guy that just is like, oh, only Borderlands 2 is good. Because I love Borderlands 1 and the pre-sequel a lot. But anyway, off that topic, Terraria. What about Terraria? The Calamity mod, I had someone in chat who's been... God damn it. I've had someone in chat who's been playing, who beat the, what is it called? The Calamity mod? The Calamity Infernia mod. And I'll be completely fair. Everything I have seen of the Calamity Infernia mod looks just fucking insane. I shouldn't fault a free game for being mediocre, but it's 2025. Games shouldn't be bad, I guess. Yeah, games... I think if it's a studio's first game, I think mediocrity is fine. But I guess not entirely encouraged. I think if you're going into your first game, you should really try your best to make it as good as possible. Like, obviously, I don't think being new excuses bad games. Because you still have all... I feel like if you're making a game, right? It's like their first game. They're Korean devs. Gotcha. You know what game makes me disappointed? I bought it on the full thing of it being advertised as a looter shooter. But it gave me almost nothing of that. And I actually think the gunplay was really interesting in that. And the whole mechanics were actually very interesting in that. Which was, Soundfall. I thought it had a very interesting premise. And it had, like, all the ticks that I wanted boxed off. Like, multiple classes, multiple characters with their own special skill trees. All that stuff. It had all that stuff for a looter shooter. Just be really fun. And then, just, they abandoned the game out of nowhere. They just, I don't know. Just the gameplay feels super clunky and not optimized or fleshed out. And the weapons themselves are just, like, almost no looting in the game. Almost none that feels unique or powerful. I think it's a game that has so much promise that's snuffed out because they just felt complacent with the game being mediocre. I hate that that a lot of game companies want to stop on mediocrity. Because gaming should not be stopped at mediocrity. Gaming should be, when you make a game, it should, especially since it was a, you know, indie dev stuff, was it, right? Whenever you make a game, I want, you know, granted, maybe I'm not entitled to it. I don't know. I pay for the game. I think there's just a sense in general that what you pay for a game, I feel like since the people that you have are paying for the game, I feel like you would want best. You would want to make your experience as best as possible for the people playing your game instead of just thriving on it being just a game full of potential, but nothing else. Like, why would you want to stop your game at the midpoint? Why wouldn't you... you should be expecting the best quality out of product possible. I agree. Whenever I find a game that everyone's like, oh, it has great potential, stuff like that, I always think, okay. Now, what they could do right now is, like, update the game and try to bring out its best best possible qualities right now? Or are they just gonna make a sequel? They just gonna abandon this and make a sequel, and just say that that's their new baby, and you know, reveal and realize the potential of that. I think there's nothing wrong with realizing the potential through his sequel. You might want to try building a game. You know, I already said this before. I am just speaking out of my ass right now, to be honest. I'm not a good game dev. I have been making Doom maps, my own Doom maps for about a year or so. Game developing is a lot harder than you'd think. And you know, I've dabbled in learning it, but like I said, this is just what I think. I think. Also, how's it going, Black Forest Trainer? Hope you're doing well, brother. I don't know. I just think that, man, are these guys still not happy? See my friend do it. It was the hardest thing I've ever seen. Yeah, I've actually been dabbling in some things recently to learn a bit of coding. It's not anything great, but I wanna do stuff with it. But yeah, my Doom maps are definitely my biggest priority right now with any type of game development. But those are very, very fun to make. And the thing is, I want that to be as good as possible. You know what's nice? Ninja Gaiden Ragebound. Super short game, only like 10 hours long, but it was only $20 brand new. I wish there were more super cheap indie games like this. Hell yeah. I think $20 might be a bit. I mean, 10 hours is actually 10 hours. If you enjoyed the 10 hours, definitely $20 would definitely be a good price. You know, I think yeah, indie games are definitely where gaming's going to be rocking up in a lot of its future endeavors. But yeah, no, building your own game is a very fruitful endeavor. Like I said, I haven't been building my own game. I've just been building my own maps. And I don't know. I love doing stuff that is in that. Like just being able to do a lot of the texture stuff. The thing is, I'm working on getting better at pixel art so I can actually make stuff for a game. If I were to make a game, I'd never release it until it was actually fun. Until it was actually like a fun play. Until I could concretely say it was fun. My dad finally bought Elden Ring and its DLC. Hell yeah. Elden Ring's great. Let me tell you something. Elden Ring is an incredible game. Like a top 6 game for me. Personally. Maybe top 6. Maybe a bit higher. Or a bit farther down. Definitely, I don't think it cracks top 5 anymore. I don't know. There's just a lot of games out there. But Elden Ring's a great game. Great game. Yeah, as you can see, I'm not a very imaginative builder. Hey, Bob! How are you doing today, Bob? How have you been, man? Yeah, Dark Souls series is great. But yeah, I've always thought, guys, just that I've always thought that like a series, like I've always found it disappointing, like with the Borderlands franchise. That DLC was pretty hardcore. I have not beaten it yet. I need to. I've actually gotten partway through it, not far enough to beat it. I beat the base game of Elden Ring probably about 8 to 10 times in my lifetime so far. Great game. Incredible game. But yeah, I've not beaten the DLC yet. It's my favorite of the Soulsborne games. I know it's a simple... I know that's like a simple, basic answer to give. Is Elden Ring or Bloodborne or anything, but like, I don't know. I have some wild opinions, but yeah, no. I think a video game sequel like with the Borderlands franchise, this is really where I've been just feeling the most fatigue and stress and sadness over video game sequels. Is that I love the first 3 Borderlands with Borderlands 1 and Borderlands 2, especially Borderlands 2 and Borderlands pre-sequel. But here's the thing. When they started making their next sequels after that, and starting kind of with the pre-sequel, but like... And actually, yeah, it started with the pre-sequel. When they started... I don't know, Borderlands 3 just feels like... It really feels like they didn't understand what made those games good, right? And that's what I think a lot of sequels fall under, is that they don't since they're like new teams and all that stuff, it's like I feel like they don't improve upon what made those games good. They just try to make it as fluid gameplay wise as possible instead of making it as, you know, like giving it its own distinct style. Because I just hate that, like, that's where that games are going. Like, Borderlands 4 looks ass. I'm saying it. Like, the gameplay just looks like it wants to take away from Destiny instead of Borderlands. Like, have you seen... I have seen the melee combat they want to push for that game with the third-person Destiny, like, clunky lunge-forward combat. No. Just no. Be yourself. You are the ones that inspired Destiny to make their game. Why are you trying to take inspiration off them? Or why are you trying to copy them instead of trying to look at what made your games so good in the first place? I don't know. I think you play to your strengths in gaming. Taking inspiration, there's nothing wrong with it. In my eyes, I don't think there's anything wrong with taking inspiration. In fact, taking inspiration is how some of the greatest games have ever been made. Like, seriously. Bob, that's good to hear, Bob. I think video games, like themselves, inspiration is all fine. But if you're just overly relying on what someone else has done instead of what you can do, then you're really just not, you're not making your own game. You're just making another one of their games. Just find something unique, right? Always be unique in life. If maybe that sounds a bit rude. But yeah. I don't know. There's so many talented games devs. Claire Expedition 33 is a great example of this. Claire Expedition 33 took a lot of inspiration from, I believe, a lot of the Final Fantasy stuff. But they just made a lot of their own formula with it, and there are a lot of their own improvements to just like everything in their world. And it's an incredible video game. Obviously not for everyone, just like any video game isn't for everyone, but an incredible video game. Incredible video game. But yeah, same with Baldur's Gate 3. Baldur's Gate 3, amazing. Took inspiration off of, direct inspiration off of Dungeons and Dragons. And their own game, Divinity 2. But they create their own, they create their own identity through it, and it's that's also one of the most fun games. But yeah, what do y'all think? What do y'all think of current games? I think there's a lot of things to be excited for. Obviously, there's a lot of things to be scared about. But you know, when hasn't there been in gaming? I love to be optimistic with gaming in itself. I think gaming is something that we should be happy for, right? Like gaming is what a lot of people like to do in their free time. Gaming is what a lot of people live by. I think it's always good to expect the best out of it, while also you know, being realistic with your standards of it. But still, I don't know. But like with stuff like Dying Light the Beast, Silent Hill, everything, Super Meat Boy, Silk Song, I think we're in a great place in terms of like what games potential is going to leach out, as long as they don't fuck it up. But granted, fingers crossed that they don't. I also have a rabbit's foot, gentlemen. What game are you guys most excited to see? Yeah, I'm incredibly excited. Who the heck, dude? I hate. Do you guys ever just wake up and see the unfortunate message from Gmail that's like, there's been suspicious activity detected in your account, and then you have to change every password? I had to do that this morning. The worst. To change my Microsoft password was the worst as well. Awful experience. Changing my Microsoft password sucked. Are any people coming? We haven't gotten a demolition guy yet. Might need to go to the jungle. Yeah, the jungle. We need to explore more of the jungle because we need more money, Arthur. We do got a demolition guy. Hi. Oh. Just marking something for the window.
If the financing goes through tomorrow morning, we're getting new windows before Christmas.
Okay. 4 windows. That'll be a hard streaming time. When those windows are being changed, I'll have to probably be out of this room. Or the hell am I even sleep, dude? I might have to stream at my sister's house. That'll be a crazy time, won't it? Why am I going down here? I literally just said I need to go to the jungle. Am I a brainlet, chat? Am I a brainlet? Have any of you guys watched... Have any of you watched JoJo's Bizarre Adventure? I haven't watched it yet, but I have been seeing so many clips of it in my Instagram feed. And it looks so funny. I'll be completely fair with you. It looks hilarious. I don't know why it's been appearing in my feed lately, but it just has. And I'll be honest. There's not... Like, I am not the type of guy that is very... I don't like anime much. I'm not a guy that likes anime. Other than, like, Death Note and Dragon Ball. And Akame ga Kill. That's one that I was surprised I liked. I need to play... I've heard Attack on Titan's good, but I haven't checked it out. But yeah, JoJo's just looks like one of those good old-fashioned beat-em-up fun type things to just watch. I don't know. Like, actually, I've watched... So here's the thing. I'm not a really big anime watcher. I've watched a lot of One Piece. Up to the time skip. But I hate everything that One Piece becomes after. I was watching it alongside with my brother for the most part. Here's my problem. Like, a lot of people, there's nothing wrong with, like, liking One Piece and all that. That's not what I'm saying. But, like, I hate the art style that's now in it. And a lot of the character designs that are currently in this show. Compared to how it was before. In the old seasons, I feel like the character designs were so much better. And so much less fan servicey than the current. I don't know. I think One Piece. I think One Piece's character design is not. I think it is. I don't like it. In my personal opinion, it's just like characters like Nami and Robin show it. Like, how the hell? I asked this in my Binding of Isaac video recently. So how the hell is a training arc just gonna grow someone's fucking bazonkas by 20,000%, dude? I don't get it, dude. I don't get why they do that type of stuff other than just for getting fan service. It's so lame. It is so cringe. So cringe, man. I just like to feel like the show takes, you know, its audience seriously, right? Like whenever a show just does that fan servicey stuff, it's like I feel like it makes me feel like they think I'm an absolute fucking brainlet who's like oonga boongaing, you know, only wanting, oh, I want women, I want bread. It's like, dude, no, I am a sophisticated show watcher. I need my show to take me seriously. Not really. I mean, Gumball doesn't take me seriously, but like, still, that's a cartoon. That has an excuse, and I like cartoons. I don't know. But yeah, what shows do you guys watch, really? If you guys are still here, of course. What shows do you think are like really good right now? My sister has been trying in a bit of desperation to get me into some movie called Demon Hunters, which is like a K-pop thing. I was talking about this the other day, and I don't know. I'm not really into musical type stuff, other than if I'm in an actual musical. I love musicals, but I don't know. Just going out of my way to watch like a 2-hour musical is not where I'd want to be, especially for something that I don't really think about a lot with like K-pop. I don't know. I don't watch many movies. The only movies I want to watch are just the shitposty ones, like the FNAF 2 movie. Like when I watch the FNAF 2 movie, I'm not gonna go in there just taking it seriously. I want to go in there for the memes. I want to have a grand old time, you know? I want to have fun. That is the first and foremost. I love fun. If I'm gonna watch a movie, it better be fun, or serious, or have a good story. Puss in Boots: The Last Wish, incredible, entertaining, great story. John Wick. John Wick was a lot of fun. John Wick 4 specifically, very fun to watch in theaters. I don't know. I think shows just have to be special for me, or movies and shows have to be special for me to watch. Right? I'm a very particular guy, as you could probably tell from me being just constantly whining about gaming the entire time, like an absolute frog. Hold up. But dude, I think the pirate software stuff is some of the most funny stuff I've ever seen. You know, another thing I was talking about earlier today was slop channels. So, does anyone else feel like slop channels are just becoming way too abundant on YouTube? I hate that YouTube, like, even though I don't follow any of the channels I see, or, like, subscribe to any of them, I'm just seeing them. It's, like, taking up 90% of my user space. Like, 90% of my user space for videos is just stupid internet fucking slop of just slop channels. The only one I like is Dolan Darkest. Dolan Darkest is a peak slop channel because he plays into it well. He at least has fun with it, and it's not like he's egregious or anything because his videos are only like a minute long, and he gets straight to the point. And I respect that. I respect that quite a lot. But yeah. I'm surprised with how YouTube is slop videos have just still slop drama videos have still just been going on for so long. I don't know, man. I just don't like it. It's just becoming. Granted, it's not like I'm saying like the casual stuff like "Oh, Charlie" and all that stuff. Like, no, I really like Moist Critical for his gaming videos that he's been doing recently. And like he hasn't been doing as much of that stuff as other people do, and it's less blatant. He just goes over silly stuff most of the time, or stuff that he's passionate in. But like, I don't know, the slop channels are just becoming ridiculous, man. Series I'm becoming interested in, but have never played is Pikmin. Oh, dude, I have a friend who has played every Pikmin game. He's been trying to get me into it for years. I just don't have the games. I was actually thinking of getting it on my Steam Deck recently. But yeah, I've heard they're really good. I've heard a lot of good things about. Heard a lot of good things about it. You know, so maybe it'd be worth a try. My friend, I love the guy. He's just a bit. That dude is a bit too into So whenever I start playing a game that he really enjoys, or I guess I sometimes do this. This dude will just try to spoil me on everything about the game immediately. Like, immediately will just try to like spoil me on everything about the game. And then just try to be like, okay, we gotta do a playthrough, a two-player playthrough right now so that I can show you everything we need to do. It's like, dude. And then he like starts trying to show me exploits, and it's like, my guy, I'm playing the game for the first time, man. I want to do it solo and have fun, you know? The biggest example of this was Stardew Valley, of course. Stardew Valley I just want to do on my own, have fun without anyone telling me what to do. Because I just hate that stuff. I hate when people just want to tell me exactly how to play a game. Specifically when it's my first time playing the game. Unless it's like a combat thing where it's like it's like a PvP game. Like, sure, I'll take advice on that. But like, if it's like a PvE game that like I think looks fun and I want to play, but I don't want to be spoiled on the game, you know? I want to be able to experience it for myself. Granted, there is sometimes where I could give less of a shit about a game, so I wouldn't care. So I wouldn't care about spoilers, or how to play a game, but like, there's some games just like where I do just want to experience for myself, like Celeste and all that stuff. Are games that I genuinely think I like more as games that I learned by myself. Same with Omori. Omori, I don't want any spoilers on the game. I just want to play it for myself and learn about everything the game has to offer. What? Hey, how's it going, Tane?
In Arby's, you want a regular roast beef or beef and cheddar?
Just regular.
Okay, do you want a cherry turnover or apple? Here it comes.
Cherry, what are they?
It's a turnover. It's a little triangle pastry with cherry filling or apple filling with rice.
I'll just do, no, neither.
Neither one. Okay,
Yeah.
then what kind of drink?
Just tea or something if they have it. Or if they have icy or something. How's it going, Tane? Hope you're doing well, brother. No, I'm talking stream, man. Oh. Hey, man, finally made a stream? Hell yeah. Yeah. Just get my food order. Anyway, yeah. What was I just talking about before this? Was I talking about something? Oh, hold up. We got a gun now, so I'm literally like half the classes in Team Fortress 2 right now, dude. Literally like half the classes. We're gonna fight the Aiga Tulu again. Because now we have a I have a shotgun. Shotguns are some of the greatest things ever put into media. Into gaming. Oh, I don't have bullets for my shotgun, so we can't use it. Come here, big boy. Is there any useless stuff I have on me? Not really. Everything's pretty good here. Some of that stuff goes to the defense. Can't wait till we get to some of the later bosses. I love a lot of the boss design. Okay, apply Frostburn. I need the Frostburn debuff. We can get the multi-hits, dude. There's a Roblox game. There's just a Terraria boss fight simulator. It's not even like a 2D Terraria. It's just like a 3D Roblox Terraria boss fight simulator. It's so hilarious. I love it. I actually unironically think it's a pretty decent game, despite having like next to no players in it. It's very fun. I had a friend who was really into JoJo's at a time, and he was super into AUT, a Roblox game called like A Universal Time or something like that. How's it going? Yeah, how's it going? How's it going, Tane? But they were super into AUT, and they would just try to drag me in to the game slowly, and it never worked because I thought the game. I didn't take the game seriously. It's a fucking Roblox game. Why would I play the game competitively? Why would I play a Roblox game of all things competitively, dude? Like, it is a Roblox game, brother. I am not playing a Roblox game competitively. Closest thing I had ever gotten to considering going pro in a Roblox game was big paintball. Bro, y'all did not want to fight me in big paintball back in the early 2020s. What do y'all know about big paintball? What do y'all know about it? About Big Paintball 1. I used to be a monster, dude. Before they added all the pay to win shit to the game, I used to be the craziest like player that ever lived, dude. You would actually mistake me for like a trigonometry major for how good I was at like catching angles. Like I used to get. So here's the thing. I used to top score every game I win in. Every game I win in with like 100 kills. It was insane, and I would get the nuke. I was so cracked. Like, dude, I used to be in my prime. I'd wager I was probably like a top five big paintball player in the world. I was insane. I was that good. Like, I used to smoke lobbies so hard back in the day. Only time I would lose was when I would get into a hacker lobby. That is the only time I'd ever lose. Yeah, I just knew every sightline, everything, dude. I was insane. Dude, what's y'all's favorite Roblox game? And I don't know if I have one anymore. I don't really like the Roblox anymore. It's a sad state to say, but I don't like Roblox anymore. The only game I like on there is Fish. Not much else. There's a good FNAF game. Phantom Forces is okay. to hop on sometimes. It's better than hopping on fucking Call of Duty, man. What else? I don't know. Is there really no other Roblox games that I really think are that fire, man? I used to love I still love Zombie Attack. Zombie Attack's peak. I've always been saying, if they wanted to, they could make Zombie Attack into a real game, and that game, like, make it a bit more intuitive. That stuff is like, it's actually like a good game. Unironically speaking, it is a good game. Like, the game Zombie Attack is a genuinely good game. It is so good at, I don't know, I used to play it for years. I used to do every event I possibly could of Zombie Attack. Like, I was on that basically day by day. I had to reset my account so many times throughout the years, but I've been playing that game since, like, 4th grade. Maybe 4th grade? 5th grade, something like that. Middle school, dude. Middle school, I've been playing that game for so long. I don't play it as much. I don't really play it anymore, but it's still a game that I really wish would just be not tied down to Roblox, but would be they would actually make their own game. Because they have the potential to be some of the craziest game devs ever, dude. Yeah, Tane, you got any favorite Roblox games, brother? Any good games, or any good games in general that you think are going under the radar? I'm really sad about Splitgate 2, man. Splitgate 2 is so disappointing. Splitgate 2, it just has no idea of what made Splitgate 1 even good. That's my honest to goodness thoughts about Splitgate 2. It just has no idea. It has no idea what made Splitgate 1 good. And it's just trying to be a battle royale, dude. It's so annoying. One of the worst suggestions I've ever heard for TF2, and like there's a lot, right? There's a lot of terrible suggestions for Team Fortress 2. Someone said that TF2 needs a dedicated battle royale mode. How would a battle royale mode work in Team Fortress 2? Like I feel like there's just not enough. Like there's a lot of weapons in the game, but there's just not enough weapons to justify that. It's not. And I feel like there'd be a class imbalance unless you're just doing a no classes. Like the game's a class-based, team-based thing. Why would that ever be necessary with a battle royale mode, man? Battle royales, I don't like battle royales. I'll be honest with you. Battle royales are not my cup of tea. I just don't like them much. I think they're just mid. I know I've said a lot of hot takes in this video, but I don't like battle royales. I've never liked them since day one. The only time I ever had fun with Fortnite was one time in my life, which was when they had the explosives only event that you could do. That was the only time I ever actually had some decent fun with the game. I know that may sound like I'm a hater, dude. Like I'm a generational hater, but like genuinely, that's just how I feel. I feel like it's just, if Fortnite's only fun with gimmicks. Only. So we kicked them out. Okay, wait, what the heck are we doing? What the heck are we doing here, gentlemen? Okay, who's happy? Who the heck is the Demolitions Man happy with? Yeah. So it's clear this guy does not have strong opinions on Walter here. Walter White. It's kind of annoying. We just need we need the gunsman. The gunsman is who we need. Where would we put the gunsman? Probably down. You know what? I'm making you all unhappy. Fuck you guys. Only one who is going to be happy is the nurse. And what's his face? Ah, bug on my arm. I'm looking like what's his face? Looking like Asmongold. The bugs, bro. Asmongold, dude, that man needs to get like his dude. That dude needs to get out of that house, dude. I don't know if he still is living in filth, but dude, that house is absolutely terrifying. That shit is like the baker's house, dude. The baker's house from Resident Evil 7, dude. That dude needs to get out of there, dude. Like, it's scary how much that place looks like a horror show, dude. Like an actual horror show. Horror show, not horror show. Don't get my words mistaken. I know I speak fast. I know I speak fast, gentlemen. I know I speak fast, but it is just instrumental that I speak fast because I'm a clown, all right? I'm a clown who likes to speak fast and speak his mind on things. That's the thing I've noticed. I am a very incoherent person. I feel like I could understand myself better. Hear me out. I could understand my language better. How I speak. Like, legitimately, probably like, I don't know. Like, how do you say it? Like, a few years ago, like 2022, I feel like my talking ability has, like, become so fast. I speak so fast now that I don't think I actually can comprehend what I say anymore. Like, I feel like my speech has gotten worse. Does anyone feel that? Like, I feel like I've gotten smarter throughout the years, but, like, my speech has just been, like, is actually, like, incoherent ramblings. Like, I feel like I'm just almost, like, a lot of times when I hear myself, I just, like, I feel like I'm talking so fast that it really feels like I'm like that, the joke that they put of XQC. They're just, like, him just speaking so fast that you can't even, like, tell what's even being mentioned. I feel like that's genuinely where my speech is at. Not many people I feel like can understand what I say most of the time. Like, because if you go back to old streams, okay, maybe it was because I was depressed and miserable, so I spoke slower. Like, I feel like I was much more coherent, right? You're popping off today. We got 36 people. Yeah, we're kind of popping off. Walter, put your dick away, Walter. Okay, does this guy like him? They hate each other. I hate you guys. Get out. Well, so what would we do? This is getting on my nerves. We just need one happy guy, dude. We need one happy guy. And we'll be goated. Gareth! How you doing today, Gareth? Hope you're doing well. How you doing today, Gareth? Hope things are popping off for yous. Yeah, today is an insane stream day, dude. I usually don't have stream days like this. I'll be honest with you. Stream days don't usually go this swimmingly. Swimmingly. They don't usually pop off this hard, right? But like, yeah, we're doing really good today. Maybe I'll do some Terraria tomorrow. Then go back to Doom or TF2 or something on the Friday, and then Saturday, if I can stream, I'll just do a silly goofy stream. So how long does it take? How long does it take for a if anyone's in chat right now? How long does it take for reserve people to go into back into their home? Because I'll be honest, I've been waiting a while and they still haven't done it. Is it because it's nighttime? Is it nighttime upstairs? Or is it not? I have no clue. What the hell is going on? Yeah, can I just say, I used to be laughing at Instagram Reels. Dab, hell yeah, hell yeah. I used to be laughing at Instagram Reels, right? My Instagram Reels used to be, my brick by brick page used to be so funny, but now everything's just, I feel like it's falling apart. Everything's just, all my Instagram is just cooking videos. It's like TikTok. It's just better TikTok in my opinion. I don't like TikTok really. Are they assigned to their home now? Can you just move into your fucking home? How come? How come? Because TikTok just isn't funny. I'll be honest with you, TikTok isn't funny. I'm saying it for the crowd here. I've used TikTok for a few hours. It's just like, I don't think I found a single, like, I feel like Instagram Reels are much more compact together with just shit posts and memes. That, like, Instagram, like TikTokers just take themselves too seriously, dude. Like, there's not enough, like, I don't know. There's just not enough of the funny shit that I like from Instagram. I don't know. I just feel like the TikTok community is so unfunny. I don't know. TikToks in general are just so unfunny, dude. It's crazy. No diss against TikTokers. Like I've been using TikTok recently to kind of get my videos, parts of clip my streams and all that stuff to put in stuff. But like, I love you, brother. Thank you so much, Kev. Thanks for the spreading positivity, my brother. Dude, Gareth, yeah, spreading positivity, brother. Yeah, we've got a lot of people in chat today spreading that positivity. This is a very good stream today. I'll be honest with you. This is definitely one of the most talkative I've really been feeling in a stream recently. Hit that like button, bro. Hell yeah, brothers. Thank you so much, Kev. It's great to see you, brother. You know, my favorite part about streaming really boils down to just how much, like, I was talking about this in a few other streams, right? Streaming really does peak off. I feel like the best part of streaming is the people. It's like, I don't know, like, I'm a boring white, you know, cracker. I'm a boring white boy, right? You know, I'm the definition of a vanilla man. I am, you know, I don't got much interesting about me. You know, it's just, I think it's a lot of the audience that really do make a lot of the streams interesting. And you know, you guys are just a blast to be around. I just love interacting with community members. It's just very fun. It's very rewarding. Hey, I'm a boring N-words. That's all good, dog. Hell. Hey, man. I don't know. I just don't got much of a personality beyond like in the real world. Like I'm saying, like, streaming wise, like streaming me and real me, like you know, I think streaming me is just more of an extension of just me being able to speak my mind a lot more, and just being able to speak in general. Because like, I'm not scared to talk to like you guys more than I am just regular people. Like if you met me in real life, like I'm not someone the people is what makes streaming worth it. Yeah, I think people kind of get the other way around. Like, even though a lot of people come in to see the streamer. Hey Matt, how are you doing today, brother? We've got a really good stream today. It's really good to see you, Matt. But yeah, I was just saying, like you know, I really think it's just I guess the community in general that really make a lot of what's fun in a community and a lot of what's fun as a content creator. Because like, if I were to just be one of those guys that's just like, oh, like that just like doesn't read chat or anything, you know, like I don't know, what's the point of streaming if you just don't care about the audience, right? If you don't care about the audience, I'd hug you down. I'm a hugger. Hell yeah. Hey, man. Spreading positivity is never a bad thing, brother. But yeah, I don't know. I find that like it really does feel sad that a lot of people just don't want to make yeah, better late than never, I guess. True that, brother. True that. But yeah, I find that a lot of streaming is just like, I don't know, it's just it always feels bad whenever you see those streamers like I don't know. A lot of people come into streams like, you know, because like either they want to like see someone or something like that. They want to just see the personality for stuff, but they also just want to come in and see they just want to see, I guess, a lot, like, interact with a lot of other people. I guess they want to. Damn it. Can I kick these guys out? Will you be happy now? No? You know what? They don't have a place here anymore, right? These guys do not have a place here anymore. Only the nurse and him do for now. Until I get a one of those things. Please say this isn't suitable housing. Yep, there we go. I should be able to get the pylon now, right? Yeah, I don't know. Just a lot of things with streaming. Yo, Wild Mud, how's it going, brother? Good to see you, man. Yeah, how's it going, Matt? I don't know. I think the argument I see for a lot of people just not wanting to reach as they're like, oh, you don't want to build anything parasocial or anything, which I think is fair. Like, still, I don't know. I think it just does. I think if you're just gonna be a boring asshole who just doesn't read chat or anything, like, still, even if there's the risk of parasocial stuff, like still, I feel like you just make it clear, hey, it's just like, yeah. Listen, even though, we don't know each other, but like we can bond through the internet, right? We can bond through the internet, even if like if they just react streamers are the worst, dude, the worst. Some of the most despicable people, lazy people who just try to, man, I hate react streamers who just steal other people's hard work for the sake of it. Okay. So, why aren't they out of here yet? Why is this not working? I just want to get rid of these guys. Legal gun parts. Yeah, switching it up. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, brothers. Hell yeah. We've been having a great stream. And thank you so much, guys, for coming by so far. What do I do here? I don't want to sell these. I want to actually use those. I don't want to buy the illegal gun parts. The illegal gun parts are not that useful. Other than for the sand gun, of course. Well, I just gotta build more houses for them. Is that it? Let me just build some houses for them. Cheap houses, of course. Let's just build a cheap house for these losers. Temporary little houses. Alright. These guys are very needy. And we're just gonna give them a little home. We could get the shark tooth necklace here. All honesty. Shite. Scheiße. Shit. Well, we might be in it for the long haul, gentlemen. Come here, boys. Come here. The engineer is here. Where's my stone at? Come on. Put her down, put her down. There we go, idiots. Can't stop me now. Can't stop me now. Dee da 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 dum dum. Huh, dipshit. Imagine jumping off the cliff. Dipshit. Dipshit. Don't stop, wearing look now. Dude, Dragon Ball's peak animated. I don't watch much anime. Dragon Ball Z. Dude. Dragon Ball Z is actually peak fiction, dude. Peak fiction in its finest form. Like, can anyone tell me what's more hype than Dragon Ball Z? To be honest, I think Dragon Ball Z got hurt by a bit in Super with just how they did power scaling. I feel like power scaling really got messed up a lot more. I don't know. I like Dragon Ball Z a lot more than Super. Super was fine. I think the arc with the... What is it called? The arc with... was it like Jiren and them is awesome. The world tournament. What do they call it? Tournament of Power? Yeah, that's it. Tournament of Power. That stuff is pretty sick. I love it. But man. I don't know. I just believe personally it just isn't as consistent as Dragon Ball Z, right? Dragon Ball Z is just consistently good. Like, I know what people will ever say about, oh no, the Kid Buu arc. But like, even though the Kid Buu arc maybe isn't as cohesive as our favorites, like the Cell arc. Like, you can't tell me that the Buu arc isn't iconic, dude. The Buu arc is iconic. It is pure hype. Like he is absolutely... Majin Buu is one of the funniest characters in the show. He's a peak character. And his English dub's funny as shit. I'm saying it. I don't care what people say. It is a funny character. I love Kid Buu. Or Buu in general. He's just like Patrick Star, dude. I just love the goofy little strong guy. Also, him and Hercule are funny. Anyway, that's enough of anime. I don't really watch anime in general, so maybe I shouldn't be speaking on it. Maybe I shouldn't be speaking on it, to be honest. Because I do not really... My brother's more into a lot more into that stuff than I am. And I've gotten so tired of hearing about stupid Demon Lord fucking isekai shit every day for so long that I genuinely just feel guts. I'm starting to think that like every story is just isekais now. It's the only isekai I really like that I've seen is Ray Zero. Ray Zero is actually a decent one. Decent show. I like the concept quite a lot of just Return by Death. Return by Death is awesome. And I love a character who suffers. Also Vinland Saga looks incredible. I have no enemies. Vinland Saga looks incredible, yeah. It's yeah, what do you guys think? I don't know. I think I've run out of talking points actually. What's some more talking points? Guys, give me some ideas. Give me some ideas, yeah? I know Terraria. Isn't Terraria and Palworld teaming up for an update as well? They really got a lot on their necks for their air quotes final update. They got... I feel like they said final update for... I feel like they just got it by good tradition. Just say final update for every update they release. And intrinsically just have it not be. I think it's peak comedy if they just keep doing that for the rest of the time. Like, I don't think they should ever finish Terraria with a final version. Actually, I feel like the only update that should be the final version is the update that just doesn't say anything, and it's just like a normal-ass update. Just like a normal-ass update with nothing distinguished about it. They don't hype it up or anything. They just release like a little patch that like fixes like a little bug. And then it's just like, then it just has like in the bottom saying like, you win, Terraria's over now. You know, something like that. People would be pissed, but it'd be funny. That the only update that is the true finale is the one that is just like a the non-hyped one, the non-final, the one that doesn't say it's the final update. I don't know. Do you think Terraria will ever end? guys? Like genuinely, will Terraria ever end? Like, I mean, maybe at one point once they, you know, maybe once they actually reach their breaking limit of, you know, wanting to work on a new game, of course. Like, I don't know if you could ever really just drop a game like this. Drop updates for a game like this. Like, stop doing it. Because the game's been receiving it for so long that people would, I feel like, become just trapped in, like, the... I don't know. I feel like from what I've seen, they just have so much passion for the game that I feel like it's almost impossible for them to let it go. Right? These are some of the most passionate devs. They've been working on this game non-stop for years. Nearly 1.5 decades at this point that they have been working on this game. That's dedication that you don't see anywhere else, right? Like, genuine dedication. And I don't know if we ever will see another company this dedicated for a game, other than, like, I guess WoW, maybe? I mean, WoW and other things have been getting out there for that long. But, like, none still getting stuff as big as this one. Minecraft, partially, but Minecraft doesn't really get big updates anymore. It just gets, add a few blocks. Nothing else. Fuck you. For the past couple of years. My throat hurts. I've been talking so much recently that my throat has been starting to hurt recently. I think I've been losing my voice. Not losing my voice, but I might get there if I keep pushing it. So we'll see. We'll see exactly how I'm gonna be feeling here soon, huh? Yeah, I've just been drinking some water recently just to get it, just to alleviate the curse of it. Star Platinum. Okay, you're a bitch, zombie. Anyway, it's been 3 hours, and I think we're gonna go down and get our pylon. I know we've been doing a whole ton of nothing other than beating the Eye of Cthulhu up a bunch, but you know what? Maybe that's all you need in life. Maybe that's all you need. Anyway, let me... Oh yeah, the nurse is somewhere else. Well, shit. I'll grab 20 coins. And we just gotta hope that we don't die, right? We just gotta have the hopes that we will not die today while going down there. And we won't lose all of our money things. I mean, hey. I've got a bunch of, what do you call it? Defense 16, by the way. So, there's no way we'd lose any of that. Actually, wait. Good health pool. Thank you. I mean, we're on full health for the you know, early game, so we should be fine. Does gold armor have a special bonus, like a good special bonus to it, or is it just like a 5 defense or like 2 defense extra? I feel like they should. I feel like, hear me out. This may sound ridiculous. I think gold should increase the amount when you're wearing it. It should have a set bonus that increases the amount of money you get. Hear me out. Or maybe even like I don't know. I think gold armor should just give you extra money. Extra money for the win. Like, that may sound ridiculous and stupid, and maybe it is, but it's genius in my books. It's genius in my books. I think it would be fitting. Alright, so we already have a few items that do that, but it'd be fun to get one early game. It'd be pretty sick, actually. It's always exciting to get new stuff that does cool stuff. Maybe they should make a leprechaun set. Dude, they should add a leprechaun boss for St. Patty's Day. Or something like that. Where you can fight, like a bunch of leprechauns and stuff like that. Maybe that'd be a bit racy, but I don't know. Like make it so you could do that, right? And then just like give you a luck set that increases like base like drop rates, right? How sick would that be? Like how sick would it be to get that? Like a leprechaun armor. That would be awesome. I think there's so many cool directions that armor stuff can go in Terraria in general. And I'm excited. I think it could be super cool with what they do. With what they do with it, it could be actually so cool. With what they do in like feature stuff for the game. Leprechaun event, or St. Patty's event, awesome. Would be sick. I don't know. Anyway, let's get this pylon if we can, please. Why is he still here? You're supposed to be away, young man. I swear. There we go. We got a pylon, gentlemen. Now I can... Boop. Boop. Now I can make it to hell immediately. We spent an entire stream doing that. But sadly, I will have to end it here. I know this is an abrupt place to stop, but we've just gotten a major accomplishment done by getting basically a elevator. And yeah, I want to end the stream now just on a good note, right? I'll see you guys probably tomorrow. Have a great day, everybody. Oh shoot, what the heck is going on? My friend texted me. Hold on, before we go. Team Fortress want to play? Stream. Hold up. Yeah. Have a great day, everybody. I will see you all in the next stream. Bye-bye. Have a good day, and see you in the next one.